campus. This is the Kickoff Classic. I'm Ray McKnight. With me is Van Motla. Van, glad you're on board this year. Thanks for being here.
This is a great place to start. I've never been to this stadium here in West Georgia, and I'll tell you, it's beautiful.
It is. We played here last year. They called this the Kickoff Classic. I believe it's the only game in the state tonight, Thursday night. We'll start at 7 o'clock. It was just around the corner. It's almost 5 till. We'll start at 7 because of the school night. And Newnan versus Carrollton.
I'm not going to argue with them. I'm starting early tonight. I'm ready.
We've got stats right here in front of us. Newnan Cougars versus Carrollton Trojans. And there's some history here, Pat, that Patrick provided for Van. Newnan, we're in class Region 2, class 7. Carrollton's in Region 9, class 5. But this rivalry has been going on for over the last 60 years. We played on and off. We used to be in the same region a few years ago.
Right. We've had a few games with Carrollton through the years, and it's been a very competitive contest between each team when they've met each other, and I'm expecting the same thing tonight.
Exactly. First game for Coach Chip Walker, first year head coach at Newnan. He's been at Sandy Creek, had a great career there. He was at Sandy Creek, was 127, 26, and 1. 3 state championships, 9 region championships. Just goes on and on. But it comes from a father of a long legend here, 300 plus wins. Rodney, his dad, won a state championship in '94 at Sandy Creek. So there's a lot of history here for the Walker family.
Ray, I'm sure everybody tuning in is excited to see what the new era of Newnan football is going to be. And one thing I do recall from Sandy Creek under Coach Walker is that it is physical smash mouth football. It's going to be in the I formation a decent amount, some under center.
Right.
And a little bit different than what you've seen.
We did last week. We did a practice game against Whitewater, and we were no huddle. We went, but it was controlled no huddle. They would look to the sideline, get the play, and just kind of walk. It wasn't like in the past we've been rushed to the line of scrimmage. It really looked well performed, and we only got that quarter in, but I was impressed with the quarter we got to play.
Looking for a big game out of Coach Walker's son, Bryant Walker, the quarterback.
Yep.
And I talked to Jeff Bryant on the way in, and he mentioned to me that keep an eye out for number 21, Bryson Moss. We're going to see the freshman running back get a few carries tonight if all goes well.
Yeah, he played at Evans last year, had a great season. His dad played at Newnan years ago, Tony Moss. And Brandon's looking to carry on the tradition as a Moss, in the Moss family, but as a freshman.
Yeah, Tony Moss, class 7, Newnan High with me up there.
That's his dad, and he really enjoys watching Bryson play, and I think we're all going to enjoy it this year.
Absolutely. Another name I saw on the lineup that stuck out is nose guard Eric Jeter.
Yeah, another player. His dad played here back in the 90s, I believe, and maybe even earlier.
Late 80s, and I believe he was late 80s and went up to Clemson.
He did.
And played.
He played for Clemson. He played for
early 90s.
Danny Ford there at Clemson, and then went on to play in the Canadian League for a while.
I'm glad to have another Jeter on here. We've had a few over the years that have done a lot of good things for us.
Yeah, it looks like Carrollton's getting ready to take the field. They're going to be dressed in white. They'll be the visiting team tonight, dressed in white and gold pants, black helmet. And the Cougars, they just got their uniforms yesterday, and they're white pants and blue jerseys, blue helmets. And if you'll see our captain's coming up, the first one, and that is Bryant Walker. That's son of Chip Walker. He's a senior. He came over with him from Sandy Creek, and I think that helps. He knows the offense, and we're learning. The team's learning. I really like Bryant as a quarterback.
Then we got 64 is Alex Perry as a senior, as a captain. 33 is Brandon Moore, linebacker. He's a senior as well.
Started last year.
We got number 7, P.J. Harris is the senior wide receiver, and these are the captains for Newnan. I believe Bryant Watt wearing 3 tonight? On the roster I got, he's got 2.
I believe that's him. He was 2 in practice and 2 last week, but I believe he's wearing 3 tonight.
We're going to have to get with the spotter and check on that for us, see if they switch.
Well, his brother's right over next booth, right here. And he played at Sandy Creek. He was a quarterback there. He's over at West Georgia. He's here now playing golf. I think he's on the golf team.
I tell you what, this field looks like you could putt on it.
It really does.
It's in great condition.
P.J. Harris started as a freshman. He's a senior now. Expect big things out of him. Last year we kind of used him as a decoy. We didn't throw to him that much, but I expect him to get his hands on the ball a lot. He's already committed to Georgia Tech. He's one of those big receivers that they like. And here comes the Cougars.
He's he has a lot of length to him, and that's going to be. I would look for Newnan to see what kind of matchups they get with him and try to take advantage of some one-on-ones if they get the opportunity.
Yep. I was talking to Chip yesterday, and they're going to dress out 105 tonight. There's a pretty good crowd of guys out there, so you got some duplicate numbers. And it's a team. They really like this team. I mean, the coaches do. He brought 5 coaches with him from Sandy Creek. We kept We had 4 that we kept from last year's coaching team. So, and we'll get into the coaches that we named them. But Chip, first game as a varsity Newnan head football coach. And man, he wanted to come here. That was the deal. He said this is one of the top jobs in the state, and he wasn't going to take a lot of jobs. If the Newnan job came open and it was out there, he wanted it, and I like that.
And tip of the cap to the guys before him, Coach Herring, Coach McDonald, that have laid the foundation to make it such a desirable position to take. And I met Coach Walker when he was first taking the job, and I was very impressed with. One thing that I really gathered was he really cares about the players, and he wants them to know that, because he feels like if they know you care, they care, and they're going to play hard for you. And I'm excited to see it.
Yeah. And I was down on the field for the spring game. We played Lovejoy, and I told him after the game, I said, "You all coached them. You're not just yelling and screaming. You all coached them on and off the field," and I like that a lot.
We're getting ready to go underway. So I'm really glad to be back with some football here. It's been too long for me. My wife would disagree that it hadn't been near long enough, but
well, I'm glad to have you back with me at the booth. It's going to be a fun year for us. Like we said, this is a kickoff classic. It looks like, I believe, did we win the toss and deferred?
It looks like we're figuring out which side of the field we're on right now, but we are going to be receiving. And we'll be moving right to left for us, and we do have cameras on it, so that should be your view as well. We're going to hear plenty of the Carrollton band.
Like, and our band's here too, but they're not playing right now. But
they're not playing straight at us. All right, who we got deep for Newnan? We got number 12. That is Woody Waters.
Woody Waters,
Junior.
Woody's
Woody Waters.
You'll enjoy watching.
The next
his brother Gil was
through on the way in.
But you'll enjoy watching Woody. He gives it all every play.
I have seen Woody in the backyard a time or two. He lives near my mama, and get out there and watch those boys. They compete hard. I bet he's going to bring his A game tonight.
Yeah, he's ready to play. Kicking off for Carrollton, and I've got their roster here too.
See, that's number 91. That's Mason Dill, a 10th grader for Carrollton, is going to be kicking off.
And Carrollton always has a good kicking game. They always have a good punter and extra point and field goal guy.
It's a weapon in high school football. It can be quite uneven in certain matchups.
Man, we could have a prettier day. The scenery's perfect out here. See the water towers of Carrollton and surrounding areas, and Carrollton's, like I said, the visiting team tonight. They brought a pretty good crowd. It looks like Newnan's brought a pretty good crowd on the home side.
This reminds me of when we played, I believe it was at Woodstock. We got a Jumbotron here. We got the play clocks, and it's going to be quite a treat for these guys to play here. You could tell warming up that both teams are just excited to be here.
You can watch this on www.streamcity.org.
SouthlandSportsTV.com will carry the video.
Short kick. Kick is short and out of bounds, so that was a great kick for Carrollton to start off the game. And we'll take it at the
field position. SouthlandSportsTV.com, StreamCity.org, and Newnan Cougars versus Carrollton Trojans underway.
Good field position for the Cougars for their first possession on that kick. It's like they'll start at the, actually went out of bounds at the 29-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Cougars at their own 29-yard line.
Looks like they've got a little leeway on what they're going to do. They're going to take the ball at the 29. They would have had the opportunity to take it further up the field, but I guess they want to get some work in. And you're correct that Bryant Walker, the quarterback, is wearing number 3 tonight with number 20. I believe that's who we got behind him tonight. Marcus Jackson at 27.
If number 4's in, then he played a lot last week. That's Martavius Parks. Number 11 wide receiver here is
start out in a bit of an ace formation with two.
Desmond Blackshear. And I thought we were supposed to start at the 35.
That's more like it. Everybody's shaking off the rust.
Yeah, even the refs. Goes out of bounds. It should have started at the 35. That's where we are now. 1st and 10, Cougars.
All right, Walker is going to go under center.
And puts man in motion.
Hand to the motion man, coming to the wide side. That's number 17. He gets a good little cut out left and gets about 5 yards on 1st down. Going to give him 6. And that was Tyreek Hussey, the junior running back.
Here we go. Picked up about 6 yards on 1st down. Moves the ball past the 30. They'll start at the 40. It's at the 41-yard line. 2nd down and the short 4. Bryant, and you can watch him, man. He'll kind of give his plays to the players as they signal it in. He's under center and turns to hand it. Quick pass to Woody Waters. Got the 1st down. And at midfield, good play by Woody, good throw by Bryant.
That was a 10-yard pickup, and they knew exactly what they were doing. They knew what they had on defense there. Woody made a little in route after the fake to the back, and Bryant put it right on him.
Good throw, good pass. First pass completion of the night. Bryant, he's under control. What I like about it, he gives his plays to the offense. And under center has plenty of time. 1st and 10 from midfield. First drive of the ball game. Puts Waters in motion.
Looks like
he's got the ball. I thought he was going to throw, and he tucked it and ran, picked up about 4 yards. I think he had the option to throw, Van.
He did. He was looking at Kyle McDonald, number 5, going down the right sideline, and Carrollton didn't bite on it, and he did the right thing, tucked it and ran, got some positive yards. Looks like he picked up about 4 on that 1st down.
Kyle played a lot last year as a sophomore. He's a junior this year, like Woody. And Kyle is the son of former head coach Mike McDonald. Bryant Walker, the quarterback. He'll operate under center most of the night. I formation. And hands it to the 2nd back, and that's Parks. Parks bounces out, trying to get the 1st down, and does get the 1st down. 2nd effort, got it.
I liked what I saw from number 4, Martavius Parks, right there. He went into the line of scrimmage on that handoff and quickly bounced it out and cut back and got positive yardage, breaking some tackles, and looks like he's going to be a good one to watch this year.
It's going to be fun to watch. He's a senior. He played a lot last year also, so he's got some time under his belt playing, and he looks like you can see we've got a 1st down, ball at the 39-yard line in Carrollton territory. First drive started on 35, and the Cougars have driven down to the 39-yard line of Carrollton. Still in the eye, turns and hands it to, I believe that's Parks again, picks up about 5 yards. Offensive line doing their job.
Yeah, they ran out of the eye to Parks off between left tackle and guard. Looks like they're using some tight ends. I think they had 2 tight ends on that play, and got a good push and 4 yards.
Yeah. One of them it came off the field, 86. That's Tucker Barnett, one of the tight ends on that play. This time we go with P.J. Harris, far left side here, and then I believe that's Woody on the far side. Still in the I formation. Puts up, flip-flops a tight end. I think that's Wade. And then he hands it off to Parks. Parks dances out of the hole. Nice little move there.
They got good penetration and had hands on him in the backfield, and he was able to squeeze about 2 yards out of that play. We're going to bring up a 3rd, and we'll call it was a yard and a half. We'll call it 3rd and 5.
It looked like he was going to be sacked or called for no gain, and that little move picked up 2 yards for him.
He's slippery.
Yeah, 3rd down and 5 for the Cougars. They're at the Carrollton 34-yard line. First drive of the ball game. 8.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. No score, but Newnan on the drive.
Got a bunch formation up top on the short side.
Trips, far side. Bryant looking. Got a man open, caught. 1st down. I believe that was one of the tight ends in that formation, wasn't it?
That's going to be Kyle McDonald.
Yeah,
he
one
was
of the wideouts.
One of the back guys in there. And Bryant was really decisive with that ball. He knew where he wanted to go with it, and he fired it in there on a rope, and Kyle McDonald did a great job bringing it in and converting the 1st down. Great to see out of Newnan there.
Exactly. 2 for 2 on throws tonight from Bryant. One complete to Woody and one complete to McDonald. First down for the Cougars at the 34-yard line of Carrollton. First drive of the ball game. This time he gets it to Parks again. And Parks picks up about 3 yards on first down.
Newnan has stayed ahead of the chains this whole drive, which is something the coaches are going to emphasize at any level. And they've done a good job of that. Even though it's 2 yards, it's ahead of the chains, and it keeps the playbook open.
Elijah Williams comes in for Parks. Elijah's 42. He had a great first quarter last week, Patrick. Shows you some speed. A little bigger back than Parks. He's in the eye. And he gets the handoff. They were waiting on him that time. Hit him right to the line of scrimmage. Maybe lost a yard.
Newnan tried to go off the left side of the line again, and that time Carrollton got some penetration and were able to stuff Williams in the backfield and lost a yard. Brings up 3rd and long, 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9. Ball at the 34-yard line of Carrollton. First drive of the ball game. 7 minutes to go exactly in the first quarter. No score, but Newnan trying to get points. They're not quite in the red zone yet. They're at the 34. Bryant, quick pass, and in the hands of Woody. I think he thought Woody was going to be moving a little more toward the line of scrimmage.
I tell you what, that defensive back bit on that, and if Woody were able to bring that in, it would have been potentially a touchdown. Would have been a heck of a catch. It was out of his reach, and it was close to a big play.
Reed Dedman was the man on the coverage that time. It's 4th down and 9. We'll bring on our field goal try. 31 for the Cougars, and they really liked him in practice.
It's going to be a 40-yard kick, Ray. Let's see.
Kalen Lynch. Ball spotted right at the 30, so with 10 yards to the end zone, it'll be 40 yards, as you said. Good snap, and kick is low and no good. So the first attempt by Lynch is no good this year, but pretty good drive by the Cougars. They get down to the 34-yard line and stall. No penalties on that drive, though, Patrick.
No penalties, no mistakes.
Yep.
Nothing that stood out as being. It looks like they're honestly a well-oiled machine. It's not what I expected. No timeouts. They didn't have any guys going the wrong way. Just had a couple little missed opportunities, missed block here, a little bit off on the throw.
Now, Van, I don't know if you like this or not. Patrick and I have always different. We don't like it, but we missed the field goal. The ball was spotted at the 34-yard line. In high school football, you bring it out to the 20.
I've always thought you shouldn't punt. It is an interesting rule, Ray.
Anyway, Carrollton will start their own 20-yard line, their first possession. 6:48 left to go in the first quarter. No score. Carrollton their first possession. And quick pass, knocked out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 5-yard pickup, good throw, good catch by Carrollton.
This is an offense, a scheme we're going to see a lot. We're seeing a shotgun, spread the field, read option out of the quarterback, and quick passes. And this is good for us to get some preparation on this.
It really is. And we've been in the shotgun for years. This time again, quarterback, quick throw, got a man open, complete, first down.
Both teams are taking the easy ball, and that one worked. They had the slot man just run a little quick stop, and quarterback didn't look anywhere else, raised up and hit him.
Quarterback is Mark Wright, Jr. He was a starter last year, really manages the game well. First 2 throws are complete for the first down. Ball out to the 37-yard line. Wright looking left, throws left, got a man open and complete. That's number 4, works out of tackles, got to get him on the ground and still not running. Finally got him out of bounds at the 40-yard line in Cougar territory. Good play. That 3 consecutive pass plays for Carrollton, and they're in the Cougar territory at the 40-yard line.
And we're not going down. They're not going downfield. These are short passes that they're
like a run.
Yeah. And they had a missed tackle or 2 over there. It was a good run by their I believe it was a running back that was flexed out wide on that one.
One receiver in the backfield with the quarterback Wright. We've got him listed at 5'10", 170. This first running play from Carrollton, they pick up about 5 yards on first down. They're in Cougar territory. Looks like they're down to the 37, so they've marched from their 20 down to our 37 in 4 plays.
They're not wasting any time.
No, they go with that hurry-up offense. 4 yards on first down, second down and 6. Clock running, 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Wright, the quarterback. And he
got some pressure that time.
Got a man open, and we knock it down. It was a little bit short. Good coverage that time by the Cougars to make up that ground.
Clifford Bridges, the defensive back, if his feet weren't tangled up with the other defensive back with good coverage, he has an interception there. That was good pressure. That was just all-around good defense. I believe that was 96 coming off right in for us. That was Darius Gates with the pressure.
Almost had a sack. 3rd down and 6. Naked backfield for Wright. We fake blitz. Now we're coming and knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Good play by the defense.
It's 96 Gates again with the batted ball. Newnan really recognized that empty backfield and pressed up on the coverage and got some pressure quick. I think Carrollton was trying to hit a little slip screen or something out there, and we've snuffed it out. And Darius Gates with back-to-back big plays for us.
Looks like the offense is going to stay on the field. Clock stopped with incomplete. 5:51 to go in the first quarter. It looks like they're going for it, man. 4th down and 6. The ball spotted at the 38-yard line of Newnan. Wright stays on the field. Long count, puts a man in motion. And fakes a run and then quick pitch to the back in the backfield. Makes one move. I think he's going to be short.
They're going to stop him a yard shy. That was 33 with the contain out there.
33 is Brandon Moore, a starter last year on defense. Made a good play. Kept him a yard short, Patrick. Good, excuse me.
Malik Hussey started that play by forcing the pitch early.
Right.
And 33, Brandon Moore turned it back into his help, and we were able to stop him short of the line and take over on downs, right?
That was a good play right there, Van. 4th down and keep him from getting the first down. Cougars take over at their own 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Second possession, no score. We're live at West Georgia campus. Newnan Cougars versus the Carrollton Trojans.
Still no penalties in this game. That's
exactly.
Good to see.
First game of the season, that's pretty good.
2 well-coached teams, traditionally solid programs.
Bryant Walker, the quarterback. And now there's no flag, but we took a timeout. I don't think we knew exactly what we wanted, and the coaches took a timeout right there. And I see Coach Chip Walker.
And with that, we're going to take a timeout as well.
We're back live. First quarter, 5:46 to go. No score. Newnan with their second possession. We took a timeout after the hold him on 4th down. And Coach Chip Walker wanted to talk to offense. And Pat Van, if you watch him, he's pretty intent down there.
You got Woody Waters very wide over here on the slow side. Let's see what we.
1st and 10, Cougars, their second possession. Walker puts the man in motion. That's P.J. Harris. P.J.'s a senior this year. And we turn and pitch it. Is that Elijah? No, that's 36.
That's Ashton Harris, the junior running back, number 35 right there on the carry. Picks up about a good 3 yards on the toss sweep to the wide side of the field. Newnan, they ran 2 guys in motion to the wide side to get numbers on that side and ran the sweep. A deep sweep that 35 Harris took for about 3, maybe squeezed 4 out of that.
2nd down, we'll call it a short 7. Cougars to the near hash mark now. They've been operating pretty much on the far hash mark.
Let's see if we take this tight end on the short side in motion to the
Bryant Walker, quarterback.
wide side of the field.
I formation. He puts Woody in motion. Waters number 12. Quick pass to him, and that, unfortunately, that Carrollton man saw that coming and was not denied on that play. Number 34.
They watched some tape.
They had seen that. That was the play we lose. Yeah,
he ran the play with us there.
Keith Townsend, he made a good play, and that was 3 on the play. Unfortunately, that Carrollton man saw that coming and it was not
He
denied.
might have had a chance at the ball on that one, and that would have been 6.
Yep. At this point, we lose 3. It's 3rd down and 13 for the Cougars. 4:22 clock running here in the first quarter. No score. Second possession for Newnan. Had a decent drive the first time. Got down to the 34 and stalled out. Missed the field goal. This time he flip-flops his tight end. Bryant fakes a pass and then it hits the receiver. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage and then maybe another yard to the 35. So it'll be 4th down and about 8 yards to go. And we'll bring Lynch in again. He'll do the punting also tonight for the Cougars. Kellen Lynch, he's a junior. They've got him listed as a kicker and a punter.
A Renaissance man.
Yep. So 4th down and 8, and second possession. The Cougars, they go 3 and out. Pretty good defense by Carrollton that time to stall that drive. Good snap. And kick away, gets it away. Receiver pitches it at the 30-yard line. It just falls out of bounds like he's going to lose yardage pass, but he didn't lose the football.
He bobbled that ball right on the sideline and kind of spun with it.
Yeah.
And
There's a little bit of sun there. Yeah.
It looked like he might spin that one back on into the field of play, but harmlessly fell out of bounds. Going to bring up 1st and 10 for Carrollton on the Carrollton 29-yard line.
Second possession for Carrollton, no score. 3:33 in the first quarter.
Let's see if Newnan carries the trend. They seem to settle down on defense after giving up 4 big plays in a row, and see if they can carry that on it.
Ben, how do you like the screen? We hadn't watched a lot, but I mean, you can see we get replays too. We hadn't done one yet, I don't think. But right, the quarterback, empty backfield again. Look at downfield. Got time. Got a man open, complete, caught. And can we catch him? He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
That's a 71-yard play on 1st down. They ran a little seam route in the slot and got behind the defender, and the quarterback put it right on the money. That was just a great play, tough to defend, and we're going to see that play again.
Yeah, exactly. That was a perfectly thrown pass. Receiver just ran under it, and nobody touched him. He was wide open, like you said, 71 yards to the end zone.
For a deep route, it developed quickly, and they didn't have to protect too long. The quarterback just really laid it out there perfectly.
Well, he's a senior, and he's got that touch on the football. And they go in that swinging gate. Yep. And they throw it for 2 points and make it. So Carrollton, that swinging gate, first attempt of an extra point, and they go for 2 and make it.
Extra score is 8-0 Carrollton, 3:23 to go in the first quarter. We're going to take a timeout.
Where you can catch the game on TV or just hang out with your friends. So head on over today Are you looking for a place where there's great food and good drinks come together? Then STO Locals is the place to be. Or come on over for chicken wings, hamburgers, or hot dogs. Where you can catch the game on TV or just hang out with your friends. So head on over today for great food at STO Local. Highway 54 in Sharpsburg.
Working hard, trading speed for sure of your results. Blow up that thinking. Explosive Mechanics in Peachtree City can maximize your workout, track your results, and help turn you into that elite athlete that you want to be. With a track record of proof, check them out. Facebook.com, Explosive Mechanics. Carl Smith & Son Building Supply in Turin, Georgia is your hometown lumber supply company. Whether you're a homeowner looking to do a small project or a builder looking to build an entire home, they have what you need when you need it. Carl Smith & Son Building Supply in Turin, Georgia.
Sharpsburg Tire knows that tires may be the most important part of your vehicle. They carry a complete line of new tires. They also have a good variety of low-mileage used tires. Sharpsburg Tire does computer balancing and total wheel alignment along with lube, oil, and filter service. Make sure you stop by and see Denny or his daughter Melissa.
Keith White here from Southside Auto Parts, your local Napa Auto Parts dealer. I've got some special news for all you racers. We are now carrying Schaefer's oil and VP products. These
Kickoff was a short kick. We caught it fair. Looks like it was right at the 37-yard line. Actually, Patrick, Van, 33. It'll be 1st and 10 Cougars. Third possession tonight. On the first play from scrimmage on the last time, Carrollton had the ball. They went 71 yards on the pass play. from right to, I believe it was number 1 on that catch, wasn't it, for them?
I don't recall. I thought it was 1 Jordan Bonner. I think you're correct.
Jordan Bonner. Bryant Walker, the quarterback. I formation, he puts Waters in motion. Under center. And turns it handed to the back. We run it to the left side that time, Van, and only picked up about a yard. Maybe 2, maybe generous on that spot to the 35.
That was number 4, Martavia Parks again, and looking to see it looks like he's gonna get a lot of work tonight. He and Hussey and 35. We'll probably see some more of Ashton Harris.
Hadn't seen the freshman yet, Bryson Moss. They said he might get anywhere from 10 to 14 snaps tonight.
That's got to be exciting.
Last year we had a freshman start, and that was Eric Jeter. And then when number 7, P.J. Harris, started 4 years ago as a freshman. Bryant back to pass, got a man open, complete to Harris. Harris is a big kid, and it looks like he's going to be maybe a half a yard short.
Yeah, he just ran an 8-yard stop over there on that sideline, and Walker stepped up and hit him real quick, and Harris almost spun that into a first down.
About a yard short with a spot. Ball right at the 42-yard line. He needs to get to the 43. 3rd down and 1. Harris comes off the field. We go double tight end. Bryant Walker, senior quarterback, takes his time, does not get rushed out there. As he gets to play, he lets the rest of the offense know what it is. High formation this time. I think Hussey's in the I. Nope, back to pass. Looking downfield, Waters was off a lot that time. I think Woody thought he was going inside, and
Woody ran a post, and it looked like Walker threw a corner route on that one.
4th down and 1. And the offense is staying on the field for the Cougars. Looks like we'll go for it. Down to 8, and there's a flag. First flag of the ball game. And it's thrown in the backfield of the Cougars.
My goodness.
What? That was
intentional
grounding? I just thought it was misplay.
I think it's pretty obvious what happened there.
But that was the first penalty of this season, and kind of an odd call right there, but it'll back the Cougars up 5, so we'll have to punt it away. We might go for it, Van. We'll bring our punt team up.
Coach Walker, I don't think he quite agrees with that.
No, he's pretty.
I think he was looking forward to getting his programs, getting his guys some short yardage work on a big play, and that opportunity was taken away by the penalty.
Back him up 10. Lynch, punt formation. Last time he got off a pretty good kick.
He got it off quickly, too.
Good snap. Good kick again. Fair catch right at the 36, maybe yard line, 37. He stepped out of bounds, but he made the catch. I believe they're going to say 37-yard line, 1st and 10. Carrollton leads 8-0. 1:41 left to go in the first quarter. Last time they scored on their first play from scrimmage, long pass, 71 yards.
Ray, we're going to see that play again tonight, and we're going to see it again this season. We're going to get tested on that one. That was too easy for them.
Once it gets on film, it's out there for everybody to see.
That's right.
And Wright, the quarterback, senior. And this time they hand off only the second running play for Carrollton tonight. That time he rushes around. He's in secondary, still on his feet. And it takes 3 Cougars to get him off his feet. 1st down into Cougar territory. They'll spot at the 41-yard line.
He broke a tackle right when he got into the second level, and that really turned it into a big play because we've been playing a good number of guys in the box, and once he got past that second level, there's a lot of room there.
22 yards on that carry. Only the second running play from Carrollton tonight. Picks up the 1st down, moves the ball into Cougar territory, 1st and 10. This time Wright hands it off to 23, who just got in the ball game for Carrollton.
That was a good play by Newnan. That was number 6. Let's see, that was Malik Hussey out there who made the stop. And when he hit him, that was it. He didn't go forward at all. It was a stop where you are tackle there by Hussey.
Good tackle. Only a 2-yard pickup. That was Brewster on the carry. 2nd down and 8 for Carrollton. They're at the 39-yard line of Newnan. Right back to pass again. Flushed out of the pocket. Stays on his feet. Does pick up about 4 yards maybe down to the 35-yard line.
That was Darius Gates, the junior defensive end, again on the pressure. That's his third hurry I've seen tonight.
He's been good on that defensive end, on that right side over there from the defensive end position. 3rd down and 4. The ball right at the 35-yard line of Newnan. 8-0 Carrollton, first quarter. Clock running with 50 seconds to go. This time it looks like Wright's going to keep it, tuck it. We get him from behind, still gets the first down. We got a hand on him.
We blitzed from the wide side, and he ran to the short side. 39, Ja'Cory Harris for us. Almost got him down short of the line of gain, but he broke the tackle and squirted forward for another few yards, and that was able to convert.
First down for Carrollton, the 28-yard line of Newnan. 1st and 10, Wright still the quarterback, senior. Back to pass, right 13, got the first down. That's wide out.
They ran a little wide receiver screen to the short side, had a blocker over there. Didn't really need him too quick, and they got about 12 yards right off on first down there with that little short screen to the short side of the field.
I remember his name from last year, Isaiah Lancaster, 6'3", 185. Picks up the first down, ball down to the 16-yard line. 1st and 10, Carrollton. They lead 8-0. This time a handoff. There's a flag on the play. Dick's trying to get some extra running room off his feet inside the 10-yard line. But there's a flag, probably holding.
I think we may have gotten a chop block.
It's right at the flag's thrown right at the 14-yard line, right at the line of scrimmage.
Eric Jeter got hit. He's coming off gingerly. I think he's going to be all right, but let's see what the call is.
Eric's been banged up a little bit here in this early part of the season. He was getting some treatment yesterday.
It's going to be an illegal block. It's just what it was. About to get the call for you.
Only 9 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
It's a chop block.
Chop block.
They chopped Jeter. We got 9 seconds to go.
It'll back him up. Second penalty of the game. First one went against Cougars. This one goes against Carrollton.
That's a big play. That's 15 yards.
Major penalty. First 15-yarder of the season. I hate that chop block fan. I mean, it's
a penalty because it's a dangerous play.
Yeah, it is.
You got a guy engaged with a guy up top, and then another blocker hits him low while he's engaged. Usually unintentional.
They're going to let the clock run out here right as that play marked off. We'll take a timeout here also at the end of the first quarter. Carrollton 8, Newnan nothing.
In mind, Morgan Jewelers offers the best in bridal, fine jewelry, timepieces, and more. Visit Jeff Morgan for all your jewelry needs. Located at 14 North Court Square in downtown Newnan, or call them 770-253-2720 and online at www.morganjewelersnewnan.com.
Can't pay to have someone else manage and update your website? Let Pearl Marketing Group build your dream site and personally train you to manage it, even if you have no experience with websites before. Pearl Marketing Group offers 20 years of experienced designers and educators that work hands-on to brand and market you. They specialize in small businesses and nonprofits, so they understand budget and time limitations. Let Pearl Marketing Group turn their passion and reputation into your marketing success. Contact Pam today for a free consultation, 678-672-9845, or visit pearlmarketinggroup.com. For all your insurance and banking needs, turn to Bill Lipo and State Farm Insurance. Bill has over 25 years of experience offering business, life, health, renter's insurance, and annuities. Bill is located at 2807 Highway 34 East in Newnan. For rates and information, call Bill at 770-251-4031 or visit insurancecoweta.com. For all your insurance and banking needs, turn to Bill Lipo and State Farm Insurance. Bill has over 25 years.
As we start the second quarter, Carrollton leads 8-0. They scored on the 71-yard pass play and then went for two. That swinging gate, it got the 2-point conversion. They lead 8-0.
That was that was Jalen Thomas for Carrollton, who took the 71-yard reception for a touchdown.
From Wright, the quarterback.
Our leading rusher in the first quarter was Martavier Parks with 5 carries for 16 yards. We got Kyle McDonald with a 10-yard reception, Woody with 9, and a P.J. Harris added 7, each with 1 catch. And let's see. Look for Brian.
Van, the head coach for Carrollton is Sean Calhoun. Second season, he was 11-1 last year. I believe he was in North Georgia before. Right, looking downfield, got a man open, and caught. Wide open.
That was Bonner.
That was Bonner. And he just replay, and you can see him. He's wide open. He's behind the secondary.
That was that seam route again,
Yeah.
Ray.
We can see it from our vantage point, but it looked. Are they bringing it back? I didn't see a flag.
It looks like they are. I'm not sure what we're calling.
It's a
here.
good catch. We're looking at that, but the ref, the linesman's got football under his
flag
arm.
back here on the 35. We're gonna call a hold. Did they call holding?
Holding foul, 10-yard penalty against Carrollton. A break for the Cougars.
So that'll be first down, and let's see what's this gonna be. First down and 25 or 35.
35 yards because they'd already been penalized 15 yards on the shot block. So it's first down and forever. It's got 40, back to the 45-yard line.
Second
39.
Second 39. That's not bad.
Second 39.
Wait, we'll
Just
figure
started.
it out. It's first down.
First and 39 for Carrollton. Right to quarterback, and turns and hands it to the second or the first back, and pretty good run that time by.
They ran it quick. They ran a quick handoff to the fullback, and he was met by Raekwon Ransby, the 10th grader, and Raekwon just had to hold on. He was not going to win that battle on that one, but he got him to the ground without giving up any extra yardage on that.
Pickup of about 6 yards. Second down and 32 for Carrollton. Carrollton leads 8-0 as we start the second quarter. This time, Wright rolls to his right. Got a man open and intercepted.
Did he catch it, Ray?
If he was inbound, it's a catch.
I think they're going to give it to him. They look like they aren't sure.
A little discussion over there.
They call it incomplete.
Incomplete.
I think that was probably the right call. I think he bobbled it a little bit.
We
got
the
a replay. We're going to take a look.
Wright throwing it, and that's a good call.
Even if he had secured it cleanly, I think his right foot was out of bounds, just on the line.
Third down.
We're not going to tell him.
Third down and 32 from the 38. Newnan's 38. Big play right here in the ball game, early in the ball game, trailing 8-0. Right to senior quarterback. Trips to the far side. Looking downfield. Got a man open and caught. Still on his feet, but short of the first down. Oh, he's still on his feet. I thought we got him down.
No, he fumbled, and they advanced the fumble, but he was down. They're going to give it to him, but he was definitely down.
Replay is brought to you by Southside. Try a field goal. This is a sophomore for Carrollton. Wears 90. And that is Brandon Quasar.
Smith-McCrum.
The kick is up, and the kick is good.
No good. Wide right.
Wide right. Look good from here.
We're going to take a break here with your score 8-0 with 10:28 to go in the second quarter. You're on SouthlandTV.com and StreamCity.org.
Find out why Red Mexican is not your typical Mexican restaurant. Located at 2 East Court Square in downtown. Has produced some of the best casual Southern cooking in the region. Voted Southern Living Magazine's best meat and 3 in the South, Golden's has also enjoyed wide acclaim for its historic setting and friendly service. Stop by and see us at 9 East Court Square, across from the courthouse, or call us at 770-251-4300.
Live. Field goal was no good. Score remains 8-0 Carrollton over Newnan.
The play he missed was that we were out of the eye and we faked to the back, and Walker bootlegged around and then found a check down to number 10, Elijah Briggs, who took it about Looked like he took it about 10 yards. We had a penalty, but it's going to be a sideline warning, so the play should stand. It looks like he took it 9 yards. We're going to be second and one.
Second and one. Good play. Bryant, the quarterback, comes to the sideline this time and gets a play. We've been out of under center all night tonight, and that's unusual for the Cougars. We can go back 15 years, and we ran mostly spread.
Ray, that's unusual for high school unless you see the wing tee.
Exactly. Walker under center, I formation, and keeps it this time. Looks downfield, looks for 17. Looks like he's been interfered with. No flag on the play.
They were throwing a back shoulder, and he was just impeded from getting back to the ball. But I think the sideline judge is going to take the opinion that it was uncatchable.
But he didn't have a chance. I thought he was actually interfered with before the ball got there. Anyway, it's 3rd down and 1. The ball spotted at the 29-yard line. That was a good play, though, to me. Second down and short.
As deep throws go, that's a safe one. Only the DB's running with the man. When you got man coverage out there, he's not turning around till the receiver gets turning back, and that's a good safe call.
Van, we've seen that play evolve over the last 5 or 6 years, or even further back on that back shoulder throw. This time, Bryant turns his hand to Elijah Williams, trying to get outside, does, and fumbles. And it looks like Carrollton, did they get it? Did they get out of bounds?
They're going to give them the fumble recovery.
First turnover goes against Newnan. Elijah Williams on the run, trying to get the first down, and ball knocked out of his. I think it just fell out of his hand. I don't think he was knocked out.
34 got a hand on it. Kenneth Towns for Carrollton made a good play out there in the open field to strip that ball. We're going to have a little. He's going to be carrying that football around practice. I think he
might be carrying the
hold
halls.
it a little high and tight there.
9:50.
This is a time to have that happen if you're going to.
Exactly. 9:53 left to go in the first half. Carrollton leads 8-0. First turn of the ball game. Cougars fumbled and Carrollton picked it up at their own 34. This time, Wright looking downfield, got a man open and caught, touchdown. They went for the jugular right quick and long throw. What you noticed about the senior quarterback Wright, he's got a good arm on him.
Ray, they ran another go route over there. They're just, I think they don't, and I've got to agree with them right now. They don't believe our DBs can stay with them on that we can run with them.
Yep, and I'm just looking at the replay. Last time they went for that swinging gate formation, they do have a man over the football. 12 is the man that would hold it. This time they go for it again. Same play, trying to get in the end zone. I don't believe he did get in. They did get in. So they've gone for 2 points twice in this ball game, same play, and made it both times.
Ray, we're going to see that again this year.
Exactly. Maybe their kicker's not that good. He's only a sophomore, but anyway, they've gone for it twice and made it.
So your score with 9:46 left to go in the quarter, in the half, is Carrollton 16, Newnan 0, and we're going to take a short break. And
Masonry Supply is your go-to for a great variety of locally owned and operated, serving the Coweta area over 17 years. Farm and Masonry Supply is your go-to for a great variety of landscaping supplies, erosion control products, feed, and masonry supplies. Find out why we are not just a feed store. We are much, much more. Friendly service with the attitude that if we don't have it, we will help you find it. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturdays. We are located at 119 Franklin Road in Newnan, 770-251-1224 or farmmasonrysupply.webs.com.
Since 1981, Southside Wrecker Service has provided Coweta County and the South Metro area with dependable and reliable towing, recovery, and roadside assistance services. Next time you need a tow, call their friendly and professional staff of well-trained operators. Southside Wrecker Service features a fleet of modern equipment for light and heavy-duty towing and equipment transport. Georgia DOT certified, open 24/7, 365. Give them a call at 770-964-8220 or SouthsideWreckers.com.
And we're back live. Another short kick, 3 in a row by Carrollton. We fair catch it. Looks like at the 34-yard line. We backed up and called it the 34. But, man, that's another play odd on their kicking game. They kicked it short every time. Maybe the kicking game is not that strong. We'll see. We'll see. They've gone for 2-point conversion, 1 pass and 1 run, and they lead. Carrollton leads 16-0 over the Cougars. Cougar offense comes back on the field. Actually give it to us at our own 35-yard line, 1st and 10.
Got the bonus yard there.
Yep. Bryant Walker, the quarterback.
Got Martavier Parks back there deep in the backfield as a single back. Looks like we're going 2 tights. Well, we got a back flex.
Is that Parks? Not sure. We put a man in motion and then give it to the back in the backfield, and he gets nothing. That's Parks. And Carrollton's defense has kind of stood up the last couple of plays.
55 for Carrollton, got some great penetration over our right guard. That's Malachi Moten, and he blew that play up. I thought Griggs did a good job getting a block down as a lead blocker, but there was too much penetration from that other defensive line spot from Carrollton.
No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 for the Cougars. Ball still at the 35-yard line. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. Bryant Walker under center. Looking for a receiver in and out of the hands and almost intercepted by Carrollton. That was intended for P.J. Harris.
That pass was just a little behind him and fell dangerously to the turf, but luckily it got down. It looked like Walker raised up and wanted to go to the flat, and it wasn't open, so he had to adjust and tried to hit P.J. and threw off his time and missed the pass a little bit there.
3rd down and 10.
Need a conversion here, Ray.
Yep. Need to move the change. Kyle McDonald. Wide out. Near side. And he's moving Waters closer in the slot. Taking a lot of time to get this play off. Bryant Walker. Are they going to take us? Did we take a timeout?
I believe we took a timeout. Or they're going to give us a delay of game there. There's still 25 seconds on the clock,
yeah.
Right? No, they're not using the play clock down there. Oh,
reset. Okay. Back us up 5, delay a game. Back to the 30, so it's 3rd down and 15. Wasn't a flag. I don't think it threw a flag. They just kind of went and picked the ball and marked it off. 3rd down and 15. Kyle McDonald flops to the far side. Now he's outside and Woody's near side. Harrison the slot on the far side. This time we operate out of the shotgun. Quick pass, complete, and running room this time. And he's got it, stayed on his feet, and he's got the 1st down. If he stayed in bounds, he's got the 1st down. That's number 4. That's Parks. Nice throw and catch out of the backfield.
They tried to set a little tunnel up for him, and he was able to slip through.
A good play that time.
Between the yard markers and the hash, and shot forward and converted a 3rd and 15. That's a big play for Newnan. Maybe they can get some momentum back with that one.
3rd and 15, picks up the 1st down just shy of midfield. Cougars have it at their own 49-yard line. 8:54 left to go in the first half. Carrollton leads 16-0. This time it's handed off to Parks again. And that right side is just stubborn on that side, man. He's just not getting a lot.
Number 5 for Carrollton. R.J. Russell shot through right over center and blew that play up. Carrollton penetration's giving us some fits right now.
Only picked up about a half yard on that play. Just did get maybe a yard. He got it to midfield. 2nd down and 9. 8.5 to go in the first half. 16-0. See the crowd coming in. I just saw a former head coach at East Carolina High School, Danny Chronics here, and his son Nathan is one of the quarterbacks at EC this year. Pass is incomplete. I think looking for P.J. Harris. P.J. went outside, and I thought Walker thought he was going to go. He went inside and thought he was going outside.
I think, right, and maybe the penetration may have just forced that pass out early, and he just threw it away. Walker had people all over him.
Yep.
P.J. Harris did cut left, and that looked like a little out route that the quarterback was throwing. So.
But did you see Coach Walker go to directly to Harris and just kind of pat him on the helmet right there and just give him a little attaboy?
You're probably right, Ray.
3rd down and 9. Ball right at midfield. Bryant Walker under center, flip-flops his tight end, I formation. We made a 3rd and 15 last time, and it's like we'll take a timeout. Our 2nd timeout here in the first half. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with more Newnan Cougar football after this commercial break.
Hey, it's Rachel with Kemp's Dalton West Flooring, where we sell the finest in carpet, hardwood, tile, luxury vinyl plank, area rugs, and carpet tile. Visit one of our 3 convenient locations in Peachtree City, LaGrange, or at 7 Jefferson Parkway in Newnan. Give us a call at 770-251-0634 or visit us online at daltonwest.com. Remember to shop local and shop at Kemp's Dalton West Flooring for all your floor covering needs.
For over 50 years, Morgan Jewelers has offered the highest in standards with customer service in mind. Morgan Jewelers offers the best in bridal, fine jewelry, timepieces, and more. Visit Jeff Morgan for all your jewelry needs. Located at 14 North Court Square in downtown Newnan, or call them 770-253-2720 and online at www.morganjewelersnoonan.com.
Back loud, look, and we're giving you shot of the crowd. Good crowd here on hand. This stadium holds 10,000. Pretty good crowd for a high school game on Thursday night.
I'm going to estimate the gate at 6,000 tonight, Ray. Now that's
a good guess as any, man. But it is a good crowd on hand tonight. Carrollton on the visiting side tonight, which we're looking at, and they've got a good crowd. And it looks like the Cougars we always traveled well on the road. There's a 3rd down and 9 for the Cougars. Ryan Walker, the quarterback, senior. Got one back in the backfield. That's Martavius Parks. Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Still being rushed and hit and knocked off his feet. The crowd kind of oohed and awed, but he wasn't that big a hit. He was actually going down as he was hit.
He tried to slip out of there, but it seemed like they had a guy everywhere there. They are just really getting into the backfield tonight, Ray, and that's going to be a trouble.
Yep. He loses about 6 yards, so it'll be 4th down and about 16 yards to go, maybe 17. We bring on Lynch to punt it away for the Cougars. Cougars trail 16-0. 7.5 minutes to go in the first half. Good snap. Steps away and then kicks it high and short. Bounces it to 29. And it almost hit one of the Carrollton men in the back. If it did,
he sure felt like it, didn't he? He dove right on.
He dove. Carrollton keeps possession at their own 29-yard line. They lead 16-0 over Cougars. First game for Coach Chip Walker.
First game here for the Chip Walker with the Newnan Cougars, and we're in the second season with the Carrollton coach, and he looks like he's got it going on pretty good right now.
You know, Carrollton went through kind of a phase where they'd always been pretty good and won several state championships, but they were going through some coaches there for a while and then settled on Sean. I believe he came from Cartersville. I believe that's right. And they've had winning seasons there, and I've got him over here. And they were 11-1 last year. They made the playoffs, obviously, and went a couple deep. The ball as the Carrollton 31-yard line, 1st down. Carrollton leads 16-0 over the Cougars. First drive for the Cougars was the best drive so far tonight. We got down to the 34-yard line, attempted the field goal and missed, but
it's been a little different once we got off the script, which is expected.
Right quarterback, senior, from the shotgun, hands it to his first back, and that's Brewster. He's got the 1st down and more. Drags one of the Cougars down at the 44-yard line, but doesn't pick up the 1st down.
We blitzed off the left end and ran at the quarterback, and they slipped the back just underneath the blitz, and he had open space for a good ways before we had anybody in the vicinity.
Carrollton goes with no huddle, which they've done all night, and out of the shotgun, right, puts a man in motion, runs right, throws right, looking right, got a man open, complete. Another 1st down for Carrollton, knocked down inside the 45. Looks like they'll mark it at the 44.
And he was brought down by Brandon Moore and Clifford Bridges over there on that far right side.
We used to call this our NASCAR offense. That looks like what Carrollton's going in before our defense gets ready. They're set to go. One back in the backfield with the quarterback, and turns and hands it to him. He fumbles it right at the 45. I believe he fell on it, but he started into the line and dropped it.
I'm guessing they had a bad exchange there.
Here's a replay.
He wasn't sure if the quarterback was going to give or keep. Yeah, he dropped it right as the exchange was made.
Loses about a yard, 2nd down and 11. The ball squarely at the 45-yard line. 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. 16-0 Carrollton over Newnan. First game of the season for both teams. This time Wright completes it. I don't think he's had an incomplete so far tonight. And receiver 9, he just ducked out of a tackle and picked up extra yardage. Good second effort by him. to pick up that first down.
We've had a little bit of inconsistent play by the safeties tonight. I think we're going to get that cleaned up, but we've missed a few tackles and let them get behind us, and Carrollton is taking advantage.
That was Tyler Harper, a good move by him. First catch of the night for him. First down for Carrollton, and they're passing all the way. This time he's going for the corner, got a man open, and in and out of his hand. Good defense by the Cougars.
That was Clifford Bridges on the breakup over there. That was a great play, or else we would have been lining up for another Carrollton swinging gate 2-point conversion.
Clifford got his hands on it and swiped the ball away, so good play by him. Clifford played a lot last year for the Cougars, whereas number 2, as his brother did. And I think his brother's still at Tech. I think he was redshirted last year, and he's playing for Georgia Tech this year on the flats. This time, right, looks right, throws right, and that play has worked for them all night tonight. Just a, what would you call it? What's the,
it's really working.
What would you call that, Pat? Van, when he just kind of...
I think he just ran a drag route.
Yeah.
And quarterback rolls that direction and just...
And they're just picking us apart with that play. I mean, picks up another first down. The ball on the 15-yard line. First down again for Carrollton. Threatened to score again before the half. They lead 16-0. This time it's a running play. And he's wide open. He'll go in the end zone 15 yards out, untouched.
There's going to be a penalty. I think that one's going to come back. There might be a reason he was untouched.
It might have.
Going to have a hold.
The flag is right where that play started to develop, and it may. You're right.
That's
was
going
it
to
a
bring
hold?
it back. It was a hold out on that.
That's why he was untouched, because.
Well, he that hold occurred downfield. He got around the right edge and then had some room before he got to any threat.
Replay. Southside Wrecker is our replay. And you can see.
Yeah, 9 had a hold.
It was holding.
It looked like.
So the score
remained.
remained.
Not sure who that was for us. I believe it was 23 that was getting held. That would be Raekwon Ransby.
Second down, and I believe it's 13. Ball on the 18-yard line. Right again. Got a man open, complete. A play they've scored on. That time they got back to the original line of scrimmage. Did not get out of bounds.
That was a good play by Newnan's John. That was John Arnold who stepped up and made the initial hit and didn't quite catch who came over the top and cleaned it up. But that was a good stop after about 6-yard gain by Carrollton there.
Third down and 9.
It's going to be 2nd and 9.
Second and 9, excuse me.
Penalty.
Yeah. Complete.
There we go.
Good play that time by the defense. That was number 9 for them, who's had several catches, had a long catch from him also for the touchdown.
Trenton Esco for the Cougars, number 14, diagnosed that play quickly and made the good stick up there after a gain of about 4, so bringing up a 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. The defense needs to tighten up right here, keep him out of the end zone. Right in the shotgun. I don't think he's had an incompletion tonight so far. This time he's back, no pressure, got a man open, complete, and we hold him short of the first down. Good tackle, open field tackle.
Yeah, that was Brandon Moore again, the linebacker who's been a busy man out there. They're running a lot. If you watch Georgia under Mark Richt, they ran a lot of short crosses, and that's what we're seeing out of Carrollton.
Kind of the same like when we used to use Champ Bailey that way. Remember that in that offense?
That's right. Jim McElwain's a big fan of the short cross as well.
4th down and 2, the ball at the 6-yard line. Carrollton's kind of discussing where they want to go for it. It looks like they do, and they may take a timeout.
They're going to let the clock tick down to about 4 minutes, I guess. Take a timeout and decide what to do. Leading 16-0, and we'll take a break with them.
We'll back with more Newnan Cougar football after this commercial break.
Can't pay to have someone else manage and update your website? Let Pearl Marketing Group build your dream site and personally train you to manage it, even if you have no experience with websites before. Pearl Marketing Group offers 20 years of experienced designers and educators that work hands-on to brand and market you. They specialize in small businesses and nonprofits, so they understand budget and time limitations. Let Pearl Marketing Group turn their passion and reputation into your marketing success. Contact Pam today for a free consultation, 678-672-9845, or visit pearlmarketinggroup.com. For all your insurance and banking needs, turn to Bill Lipo and State Farm Insurance. Bill has over 25 years of experience offering business, life, health, renter's insurance, and annuities. Bill is located at 2807 Highway 34 East in Newnan. For rates and information, call Bill at 770-251-4031 or visit insurancecoweta.com. For all your insurance and banking.
We're back live. It's 4th down and 2 for Carrollton. They're going for it. They lead 16-0. Right in the shotgun. Everybody bunched up. It's like he'll take it, try to pick up the first down, and does. Short of the first down, but he does get the first down.
We got a guy in the backfield, and he was able to spin out and get forward and gain that first down there.
He only needed 2. He got 4. He's inside the 5. They'll spot it. Looks like they'll spot it at the 2. And they'll go again with that hurry-up offense. They lead 16-0. Carrollton does. 3:57 clock running here in the first half. Right to quarterback. And just runs for the first man. He gets it in the end zone. Touchdown, Carrollton. 23 was a man that just kind of stepped in the end zone. It wasn't a fancy play at all, Patrick. He just kind of ran it in there. That was Bonner.
Cody Brewer.
That's, I think it's his second score. And that looked like, the offense looked like it was in slow motion, but he got it right in the end zone. Carrollton leads 22-0. 3 scores in the first half. First one by the run tonight. They finally bring their kicker in. It looks like they may go for it this time. That's Hunter. Good snap, good hole, and the kick is good. And Carrollton leads 23-0 with 3:48 left to go in the first half.
We'll take a timeout and be back after their short break.
Find out why Red Mexican is not your typical Mexican restaurant. Located at 2 East Court Square in downtown Newnan, Red Mexican offers the best in barbecue and Mexican fusion dishes. See Chad Smith for all your large or small catering needs. Call them at 770-683-9545 or like them on Facebook. Since 1972, Golden's on the Square in downtown Newnan has produced some of the best casual Southern cooking in the region. Voted Southern Living Magazine's Best Meat and 3 in the South, Golden's has also enjoyed wide acclaim for its historic setting and friendly service. Stop by and see us at 9 East Court Square, across from the courthouse, or call us at 770-251-4300.
We're back live. Carrollton just scored for the 3rd time here in the first half. They lead 23-0. And man, I want to say a couple words. 2 families out there. Ricky Snellgrove family, their son was killed this weekend. Tanner Snellgrove was a pitcher for the Cougars. Left-handed pitcher, was a great player for the Cougars, and sad to see that happen. Ricky, our thoughts and prayers are with you and your family. We've missed them already. Short kick again by Carrollton. They've done it all night. Fair catch by the Cougars, and we let it go out of bounds. It should be spotted if we don't at the 35-yard line. Cougars take over at their own 35. Out of bounds. And also, the second family is Joe Giles. Joe Giles, unfortunately, died this week. Played on some of the early Max Bass teams back in the 70s. Joe Giles' family, you're also in our thoughts and prayers tonight. So we have heavy hearts tonight in this ball game for those 2 families. 1st and 10, Cougars. They'll start at their own 35-yard line. They trail 23-0. 3:48 left to go in the first half. Carrollton took their first time out. Cougars have taken 1 also tonight, so both teams have 2 left in the first half. Bryant Walker under center. Pitches this time to Parks. Flag thrown right at the line of scrimmage. Probably going to be a hold against the Cougars.
Ray, what I'm seeing tonight looks like a team that has been a shotgun read option team for years, trying to adjust to going under center, playing 2 tights, it's a little bit different scheme, and having some growing pains with it.
Yep.
Blocking.
And we were talking about on the way over here, Van, this is a good game to play, but it doesn't count against your region. We don't play a region game till halfway through the season.
Right.
And that's a good thing. And this is almost like an exhibition game or early season game. You play them, you hope to win it, but you do a lot of adjusting as the season goes on.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Carrollton's going to make some noise this year.
Carrollton,
they look pretty strong tonight. They're getting a lot of good penetration on defense, and the receivers and quarterback are just.
They got a lot of seniors too, and the quarterback is a senior, and he showed it tonight. I don't think he's thrown it in completions. I can remember in the first half. You've got some stats I think we'll have at halftime, and we'll check that out. Penalty against the Cougars all the way back. It looks like it's all the way back. He hadn't put the ball down yet. Did you see the penalty?
I am not sure what.
I did not see.
We had a chop block.
Chop block against the Cougars. So both teams now have that 15-yard penalty against the Cougars.
Are we second?
They've got first and 29 on the clock. We'll go with that.
Go with the 19-yard chop block penalty.
3:30 left to go in the first half. 23-0, Carrollton over Newnan. Bryant Walker pass, got Woody open, complete, makes a move. Nice move by Woody, picks up about 4 yards, almost to the 20-yard line. What I like about Woody, and you've seen him, he's got those shifty moves. He's got a good first step. And he usually makes the first man miss it.
He's not trying to do too much.
Yep.
He's making one quick move and getting upfield, and that's what you're asking him to do there. Hopefully you break one and you got some room.
Moves the ball out to the 18-yard line. They've got it second and 29 now. It was first and 19. So clock says second and 27. We'll go for that. Ball at the 18-yard line. Walker under center. Back to pass again. Looking downfield, got a man open, complete to 17. Good throw, good catch. That's James. Oh, that's Hussey, excuse me. Hussey was in the slot that time.
That was a good fingertip catch there right by Hussey.
Good play by Hussey. He played a good bit last year, Van. He's a junior.
He plays a little bit both ways, on little offense and defense. They move him around a lot.
We go with that no huddle.
Parks in the backfield again. Got a long third down. What's your 3rd and 22 play, Ray?
Just go long and I'll throw it far as I can. And that's exactly what Walker's going to do. He's got a man open and had to overthrow him. Looks like Hussey got tied up with the receiver. I mean, with the defensive back. No throw, no penalty on the play.
Just no time for Walker. Yeah, you're not going to have time on 3rd and 22.
No, they were coming. They know you're going to throw it, and they were coming all out. 4th down and 22. 2 minutes exactly left to go in the first half. Carrollton 23, Newnan nothing. We bring in Lynch. Kalen Lynch to punt it away. Carrollton should get pretty good field position for it. Their returner standing at his own 46-yard line. Good snap. He drops it, but no rush. Didn't panic, got the kickoff, and Carrollton fair catches it inside the Cougar territory at the 48-yard line. Nice play by number 8 to make that catch. Kept his hands in traffic and makes the catch. That's Benefield. Benefield, another player. Remember that name from last year also.
So Carrollton's going to get the 2-minute offense here from midfield, and actually on the Cougar side of midfield at the 49-yard line, and see if they can't punch one in here before the half. Trailing 23-0 with a minute 55 left. Newnan desperately needs a stop here.
Right, last man on the field, quarterback for Carrollton, and in the shotgun, empty backfield, trips to the far side, to near side, and just straight back to pass. Got a man. Like he was knocked down that time by the Cougars, wasn't it?
Darius Gates, 96 again.
That's Gates has had a heck of a first half.
Yeah, I'm liking what I see from the defensive end there.
And Gates is a senior, no, he's a junior.
Yeah, he's going to play a lot of good football for us.
Got a lot of range with his arms, big long arms. Made a nice play. 2nd down and 10 for Carrollton. Still in that empty backfield, right to quarterback. Number 7, he reminds me of players we probably won't remember played at Tennessee, Condridge Holloway. This time we hit him, tries to run, does pick up about 4 yards on first down.
He was met quickly by number 55 for Newnan, Patrick Henson, right in the middle, and he shook off Henson, but Henson was able to hold him long enough to get some help and get him down.
Good play by Henson.
Force a 3rd down.
Like you said, get him on the ground. Picked up about 2 yards. 3rd down, and we'll call it 7. 3rd and 7, 1:23 clock running. Carrollton leads 23-0 over Newnan. Right, a roll right. When he rolls right, he's dangerous, and he's done it all night. He's got a man open, complete for the first down.
That's Bonner again.
Bonner, he's his go-to guy. He looks for him a lot. He caught it at the 40 and then rambled 5 more yards for the first down.
Ray, I think they've probably done 90% of their damage to that right side tonight.
Yep. When he rolls right, he's I don't think he's missed a receiver all night. Pick up the first down, keep the clock and the ball. Again, he hits Bonner. Bonner dances out of one, and they knock him out of bounds after about a 5-yard pickup.
Shook the tackle of Ricky Boozer, who was there first, and Clifford Bridges was able to get
Elijah
him down.
was his brother. And give him about 3 yards on the play. Second down and 7. I think what the Cougar coaches would like to do is keep him out of the end zone right here, down 23-0. Don't get it. Let him get another score. Same play again, 3 in a row. They ran it right at us again, and it looks like he's going to stay on his feet to pick up the first down.
Ray, I think at this point, the Cougars, with this big game not counting against anything, I think they really need to just focus on each play and try to win one play and come back and play the next one and just stay focused and get better.
Clock running, 48 seconds. And he drops the football, does right. This time, right to the running back, and he just picks it up and gets what he can and still on his feet, going for the end zone, and touchdown. That was on a broken play. And no flag. So it looks
him short. They're going to spot him on the 1.
Replay.
Quarterback mishandled the snap. Running back, very heady play, picked it up, and he got 8-10 yards downfield before he was touched. Bounced it out to the right and almost got in. They're going to be first and goal from the 1.
That was number 4 for them, Jalen Thomas. And he gets the end zone for the touchdown. I believe that's Thomas again. They just give him the football and he gets in the end zone.
With 33 seconds, Carrollton's going
to go on the board
bring
again.
The extra point team back out.
They bring in, I believe that's 91 that does the kicking for them.
Smith McCrum, I believe. Smith McCrum, the kicker for Carrollton, is going to try the extra point.
Try to put on a 30 point for the Carrollton Trojans with 33 seconds left to go in the first half. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And Carrollton leads 30-0 with 33 seconds left to go in the first half. We'll take a commercial break and be back with more Newnan Cougar football after this commercial break.
Locally owned and operated, serving the Coweta area over 17 years, Farm and Masonry Supply is your go-to for a great variety of landscaping supplies, erosion control products, feed and masonry supplies. Find out why we are not just a feed store. We are much, much more. Friendly service with the attitude that if we don't have it, we will help you find it. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturdays. We are located at 119 Franklin Road in Newnan, 770-251-1224 or farmmasonrysupply.webs.com.
Since 1981, Southside Wrecker Service has provided Coweta County and the South Metro area with dependable and reliable towing, recovery, and roadside assistance services. Next time you need a tow, call their friendly and professional staff of well-trained operators. Southside Wrecker Service features a fleet of modern equipment for light and heavy-duty towing and equipment transport. Georgia DOT certified, open 24/7, 365. Give them a call at 770-964-8220 or SouthsideWreckers.com.
We're back live. Carrollton just scored again the first half. They lead 30-0. They've done everything right on offense tonight. I don't think they've miscued all night tonight on their plays, but they've done this all night too. Short kick. We take it, try to fair catch it. We fumbled it. Did Carrollton get it?
They did. Ray Carrollton's going to take over off the bobbled kick at the 36-yard line.
And somebody ran up to catch it. I think they were going to try to run with it. Let's see, who was it? Somebody not.
Looked like
17. Looks like Hussey. Looks like Hussey was going to run up and try to make a play, and he dropped it. And Carrollton takes over at their own 30. That's at the Cougar 36-yard line.
Ray, I think you get down big like this quickly in a half in a game that you kind of feel like doesn't matter so much, and you lose a little focus, and then the next thing you know, Carrollton's got the ball again.
Yep. They've got the ball with, I think they've got 2 timeouts. Carrollton does have 2 timeouts. 30 seconds exactly to go in the half. Wright still the quarterback from the shotgun. And he is low snap, makes a picks it up. He's throwing it deep. He's got a man open, wide open. Touchdown. Woo! He was. That's Lancaster. Big lanky receiver. Reminded me of a kid we had at Georgia a few years ago. Durham. Remember Durham?
Chris Durham.
Chris
that's
Durham.
right.
Looks like him back there. And Carrollton taking advantage of our mistakes. They lead 36-0.
They have no respect for our defensive backs on the deep stuff, and at this point, I don't blame them.
No, they found our weakness. Kick is up, and the kick is good, and Carrollton leads 37-0. They took advantage of a miscue on the kickoff and scored on the first play.
9 seconds later, it's 37-0. So we're going to take a quick break here from Rayland Field at West Georgia, and we'll be right back.
Hey, it's Rachel with Kemp's Dalton West Flooring, where we sell the finest in carpet, hardwood, tile, luxury vinyl plank, area rugs, and carpet tile. Visit one of our 3 convenient locations in Peachtree City, LaGrange, or at 7 Jefferson Parkway in Newnan. Give us a call at 770-251-0634 or visit us online at daltonwest.com. Remember to shop local and shop at Kemp's Dalton West Flooring for all your floor covering needs.
We're back live. Your score, Carrollton 37, Newnan nothing. 24 seconds left to go in the first half. I think Carrollton just scored on every possession they've had except one in the first half, and they lead 37-0.
We have not seen the Carrollton punter, that's for sure.
No.
So Carrollton's about to kick. What do you want to bet they kick it high and short?
They've done it all night. Again, they do it again. Will Fair catch it? Oh, actually, Woody Wood caught it at the 25. Comes to the 30, 35, 40. Comes upfield, 50. And knocked out of bounds. Oh, actually, right at midfield. He stepped out of bounds right at midfield.
Very good return by Woody Waters there. He probably ran 65 yards, 70 yards to make what would amount to about a 30-yard return.
Good play by Woody. I like his heart. Cougars have it first down at midfield. 16 seconds left to go in the first half.
We're going to get to see Bryant's arm, I think, here. We got to give him some time, though. We got to protect him. He's been
offensive line
under duress all night.
Step up right here and protect their quarterback. Bryant Walker under center. I formation and turns and hands it to the second back. I believe that's 27. And I believe that's Jackson on the carry. Pick up about 2 yards. 11 seconds left to go. Second down and 8.
Not sure why the clock stopped there. Did we call timeout? We did. No, I don't know.
No, now we do. I think we're going to take a timeout. Cougars take their last timeout. I believe it. Yep.
Yeah, we're going to take a timeout.
Cougars took their last timeout. We'll keep it right here, I think. Only 7 seconds left to go.
Ray, when we ran the ball, I thought we were going to take it to the half, but evidently we want to get some more work and take another shot here. And I don't blame them.
Yep.
There's time, let's use it.
Exactly. Clock ran down to 7 seconds, so it's second and 8 with 7 seconds left to go in the first half. Cougars trail 37-0.
Ray, what do you think they do at the half here? What's the speech?
I don't think it's any speeches, man. I just think knowing Chip, how I've got to know him he's been here almost 6 months. I just think it'll be like a teaching session. It won't be yelling and screaming. It'll just be a teaching session. And
hey, Ray.
Yeah, Patrick, we're going to tag you in, Ray. Go ahead, Patrick.
Just want to tell you, coming up at the half, we'll have the athletic director, correct?
Yeah, Jeff Bryant.
Jeff Bryant will join us. Also want to mention our sponsors tonight. A big shout out to Coweta Score. They'll have your coverage, previews, and post-game and everything else. CowetaScore.com. Right?
Yep. Thanks, Patrick. Probably one play left here in the half, and we'll just run it. Got a man in the secondary. Got the first down. Nice run that time. Probably the best run for the Cougars. And that was 27 for us. I believe that was Jackson. Marcus Jackson.
Let's see if we're going to take a timeout. Do we have one left?
No, I don't think we did. the injured player trying to get off on his own power is Carrollton. 1 second left on the clock, Van, and they may have to take a timeout to get the official timeout.
Do us a favor, Carrollton. Give us
one more play. Deepest penetration. Well, second deepest penetration in the first half. We're down to the 29-yard line.
Injured player is Nick Cade. Well, I'm sorry, R.J. Russell for Carrollton, and
I think
hopefully he's going to be all right. He tried to get off on
his own power, and I don't think it's serious. I hope it's not. He did get to midfield.
He got a right ankle injury there.
So the Cougars will have one more play in the half with 1 second left to go.
Depends on how quick we are on the draw here. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this one off because they're going to roll the clock once
Did they take an official timeout there? Here.
I'm not sure. Ray, I'm still shaking off the rust.
I think we'll take a break right here. We'll be back with more Newnan Cougar football to this commercial break.
Are you looking for a place where there's great food and good drinks come together? Then STO Locals is the place to be. Or come on over for chicken wings, hamburgers, or hot dogs, where you can catch the game on TV or just hang out with your friends. So head on over today for great food at STO Local. Highway 54 in Sharpsburg.
Working hard, trading speed, not sure of your results. Blow up that thinking. Explosive Mechanics in Peachtree City. Maximize your workout, track your results, and help turn you in.
Play 1 second. Bryant Walker under center. The ball at the 31-yard line. Calling out his play. We got injured players, so we got one timeout. One play with 1 second. Got to get it off quick. We do. Bryant's plenty of time looking downfield. Still looking. Got a man and throws it out of bounds. Incomplete. So that'll be like end of the half. End of the half. Carrollton Trojans 37. Newnan Cougars nothing. We'll be back with more Newnan Cougar football at this commercial break.
Are you looking for a place where there's great food and good drinks come together? Then STO Locals is the place to be. Or come on over for chicken wings, hamburgers, or hot dogs, where you can catch the game on TV or just hang out with your friends. So head on over today for great food at STO Local. Highway 54 in Sharpsburg.
Working hard, trading speed, not sure of your results. Blow up that thinking. Explosive Mechanics in Peachtree City. Maximize your workout, track your results, and help turn you into that elite athlete that you want to be. With a track record of proof, check them out. Facebook.com, Explosive Mechanics. Carl Smith & Son Building Supply in Turin, Georgia is your hometown lumber supply company. Whether you're a homeowner looking to do a small project or a builder looking to build an entire home, they have what you need when you need it. Carl Smith & Son Building Supply in Turin, Georgia.
Sharpsburg Tire knows that tires may be the most important part of your vehicle. They carry a complete line of new tires. They also have a good variety of low-mileage used tires. Sharpsburg Tire does computer balancing and total wheel alignment, along with lube, oil, and filter service. Make sure you stop by and see Denny or his daughter Melissa.
Keith White here from Southside Auto Parts, your local Napa Auto Parts dealer. I've got some special news for all you racers. We are now carrying Schaefer's oil and VP products. These products available at the Southside Auto Parts locations in Fayetteville, Peachtree City, Newnan, Palmetto, and Turin.
Hey man, money is tight. If you need to make a dash for some cash, the fine people at Gentry Recycling in Newnan have some cash that can help you make ends meet. Gentry accepts just about anything and pays top dollar for aluminum cans, scrap metal, copper, cars, and even old appliances. Make a dash for some cash to Gentry Recycling and Auto Salvage. They're at 15 Mayo Royal Road, just west of Newnan off the Carrollton Highway. Or give them a call, 770-254-8233.
You're listening to Stream City Radio.
For over 50 years, Morgan Jewelers has offered the highest in standards with customer service in mind. Morgan Jewelers offers the best in bridal, fine jewelry, timepieces, and more. Visit Jeff Morgan for all your jewelry needs. Located at 14 North Court Square in downtown Newnan, or call them 770-253-2720 and online at www.morganjewelersnewnan.com.
Can't pay to have someone else manage and update your website? Let Pearl Marketing Group build your dream site and personally train train you to manage it even if you have no experience with websites before. Pearl Marketing Group offers 20 years of experienced designers and educators that work hands-on to brand and market you. They specialize in small businesses and nonprofits, so they understand budget and time limitations. Let Pearl Marketing Group turn their passion and reputation into your marketing success. Contact Pam today for a free consultation, 678-672-9845, or visit pearlmarketinggroup.com. For all your insurance and banking needs, turn to Bill Lipo and State Farm Insurance. Bill has over 25 years of experience offering business, life, health, renter's insurance, and annuities. Bill is located at 2807 Highway 34 East in Newnan. For rates and information, call Bill at 770-251-4031 or visit insurancecoweta.com.
Find out why Red Mexican is not your typical Mexican restaurant. Located at 2 East Court Square in downtown Newnan, Red Mexican offers the best in barbecue and Mexican fusion dishes. See Chad Smith for all your large or small catering needs. Call them at 770-683-9545 or like them on Facebook. Since 1972, Golden's on the Square in downtown Newnan has produced some of the best casual Southern cooking in the region. Voted Southern Living Magazine's Best Meat and 3 in the South, Golden's has also enjoyed wide acclaim for its historic we will help you find it. Open Monday, Friday, 5 p.m. and 8 a.m. to noon Saturdays. We are located at 119 Franklin Road in Newnan, 770-251-1224 or farmmasonrysupply.webs.com.
Since 1981, Southside Record Service has provided Coweta County and the South Metro area with dependable and reliable towing, recovery, and roadside assistance services. Next time you need a tow, call their friendly and professional staff of well-trained operators. Southside Record Service features a fleet of modern equipment for light and heavy-duty towing and equipment transport. Georgia DOT certified, open 24/7, 365. Give them a call at 770-964-8220 or SouthsideRecords.com.
Carrollton, they're the vision team. Travis. There's a guy in second booth over. Ask him to come over here. You can get it. I'll get it. Okay. I'll get it. Nathan. Vic. We're live at Carrollton Stadium. And with me, Chris, thanks for being here tonight. Thanks for on short notice.
My pleasure.
But I had texted you earlier after you were coming to the ball game tonight. Did see a great half from Newnan, but saw a great half from Carrollton.
Yeah, I mean, you look at Carrollton, they're more of a veteran staff right now. They've got folks in place. And that's as much as part of anything. You know, down the sidelines, you can see it. You can see things like PJ running a wrong route. He just got mixed up one time. Just little things like that would have came out in the scrimmage. And now you're getting those in game 1 versus game 0.
Right.
So that is as much part of everything.
Yeah. that play you were talking about, I saw Coach Walker just go out and just kind of give it a little head tap.
Yeah, that was one of those where he knew it. He just ran the wrong route, had to mix up.
Yep.
And there's a lot of that going on just because they're trying to get on the same page. So.
And we're learning a new offense. We're learning to do defense. I'm not making excuses, just the way it is.
No, I mean, on defense, obviously wrapping up is a problem right now. They're making point-of-contact hits, and guys are just spinning off and that sort of thing. That's the big problem, I think, on defense.
And Carrollton, that's about all seniors across the front, and the whole team is seniors, and they're playing like it.
Yeah, he's having plenty of time to throw, and he's finding different receivers. They're doing a good job of moving the ball. I mean, that's just one of those things right now.
You cover they always said the paper used to cover Dixie like to do, but I think you do cover Coweta County like to do. You're everywhere. I mean, you've got it's online. People, tell them how they can get to it first.
Well, I mean, it's online right now. We did a softball, a volleyball, and football preview over 3 days. They're all online.
Yeah.
CowetasScore.com. If you click on the special sections tab, you can find all three. We did, I think, a 12-page volleyball, 10-page or 8-page softball, and then today was a 13-page football edition I threw together.
Now, you've worked for other people, but you're working for yourself. How is it different? I know the deadlines in the paper has always got a big deadline.
Yeah, that was always the big thing on a Friday night was trying to get deadlines. I worked here in Carrollton for 6 years, and I had a pretty good, solid deadline on that one. But as the years have gone on with newspapers, they've tightened the window, and that's only because the presses aren't located on site.
On site, yeah.
So now you're having to do things electronically, and they need that extra time. So doing it myself, it just allows me to be able to stay out as long as possible, whether it's overtime, whether it's extra innings, whatever it may be. Makes it a lot easier. I can stay from start to finish, so that does help.
And in the fall, you're covering football, obviously, but you've got girls softball.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You've got
volleyball. Yeah, cross country too.
Cross country.
Yep.
I mean, literally, you are everywhere, and it takes somebody that's dedicated but it enjoys it too.
Yeah, I mean, it's something I've done I started in '96. This is 22 years of covering, and out of those 22 years, I think only 3 or 4 I was out of sports and doing other things. And even when I was out of those, I was actually helping Doug Corman when he was at Clayton County put together his Friday night football section. So.
And since you mentioned Doug, and I should have done it earlier, but I just want to give a shout out to him and his family.
Yeah, absolutely.
His father died today, and we're really sorry for him. And Doug, you're not here in spirit. I mean, you're here in spirit, but we miss you and pray for you and your family.
Yeah, and it was a very tough time for him just because he's trying to put together that football edition. I know exactly what he's going through, but I told him family first, and that's when it comes down to. If I was still with him, I would have told him, that be there.
Go do what you have to do.
Be there with your dad, and so we're. Thoughts are with him tonight. So.
It really are, and he's missed tonight. He'll be back, I'm sure, soon. But
he's just a great guy, and if you ever met Doug, he's as friendly as can be, and he enjoys as much as I do. And it's funny, we've bounced around at the same places. He was at Carrollton before I was. The paper, he was in Clayton County, and I rejoined him there. So when you're in this little community of newspapers, you get to see the same people over, and you work with them over and over again. So.
Well, I know anytime I had something that I wanted y'all to cover, one of you would be there, or both of you. And we used to do that region meeting before the season. That was always fun. You're always there. We got some good input from that.
Yeah, that always helped. That was always you knew that meeting was, okay, here we go.
Exactly. That was kind of the kickoff for us.
Yeah.
And it started back in July.
Yeah, and it's going to be a very busy fall, and I'm telling you, the volleyball and softball in the county is going to be exceptional. Between Newnan's volleyball team that went to the Elite Eight, Northgate's volleyball team coming off of the Elite Eight, East Coweta's softball team is going to be ranked 1 or 2. They're going to be in the mix, and it is going to be, the ladies are really going to have I think a sensational fall.
It's going to be fun. We're carrying some of those games tonight. If people don't know, we're not on radio, but we are on streaming tonight.
Right.
And they can go to www.streamcity.org, and when you see the webpage, you can see Coweta. Click on Coweta. The helmets will come up. Click on that, and you can watch it. And I've had people from down in Florida watching. That's exciting. You know that. Probably people that you went to school with or family in other parts of the country.
Yeah, it'll be great to see some of those ladies. And that was one thing I wanted to do this year, and I don't know if I'm going to try to do it for every sport, is that every sport is going to get some sort of preview section. So.
Okay. Chris, we're going to take a break. Stay with me right here. We'll take a break.
No problem.
Your score at halftime is Carrollton 37, Newnan nothing. We'll be back with more Newnan Cougar football after this commercial break. Thanks.
Are you looking for a place where there's great food and good drinks come together? Then STO Locals is the place to be. Or come on over for chicken wings, hamburgers, or hot dogs, where you can catch the game on TV or just hang out with your friends. So head on over today for great food at STO Local. Highway 54 in Sharpsburg.
Working hard, trading speed, not sure of your results. Blow up that thinking. Explosive Mechanics in Peachtree City can maximize your workout, track your results, and help turn you into that elite athlete that you want to be. With a track record of proof, check them out. Facebook.com, Explosive Mechanics. Carl Smith & Son Building Supply in Turin, Georgia is your hometown lumber supply company. Whether you're a homeowner looking to do a small project or a builder looking to build an entire home, they have what you need when you need it. Carl Smith & Son Building Supply in Turin, Georgia.
Sharpsburg Tire knows that tires may be the most important part of your vehicle. They carry a complete line of new tires. They also have a good variety of low-mileage used tires. Sharpsburg Tire does computer balancing and total wheel alignment, along with lube, oil, and filter service. Make sure you stop by and see Denny or his daughter Melissa.
Keith White here from Southside Auto Parts, your local Napa Auto Parts dealer. I've got some special news for all you racers. We are now carrying Schaefer's oil and VP products. These products available at the Southside Auto Parts locations in Fayetteville, Peachtree City, Newnan, Palmetto, and Turin.
Hey man, money is tight. If you need to make a dash for some cash, the fine people at Gentry Recycling in Newnan have some cash that can help you make ends meet. Gentry accepts just about anything and pays top dollar for aluminum cans, scrap metal, copper, cars, and even old appliances. Make a dash for some cash to Gentry Recycling and Auto Salvage. They're at 15 Mayo Royal Road, just west of Newnan off the Carrollton Highway. Or give them a call, 770-254-8233.
You're listening to Stream City Radio.
We're back live in Carrollton, Georgia. With me, Athletic Director Jeff Bryant. 7 over everything. I mean, they make them, they did right. We're growing pain, we're changing defense, right. But I'm still encouraged. This is the first game of Coach.
Well, it's the
Walker.
first game, and we talked about it this week, from March, since Coach Walker was hired up to now, it's time to go play somebody else, to kind of see where we're at, and we've got some growing pains here in the first half of this game. We turned the ball over a couple of times right there, and Carrollton hit some home runs on us, and, credit to them now, they got a lot of those guys back on offense from quarterfinal team last year, and, they're doing everything right on offense right now.
Yeah, they've got a senior quarterback, and he's just making the plays.
Right.
And he's doing what he's supposed to do. They were 11-2 last year. First year under their head coach last year was Coach Calhoun, the second year. But Coach Chip Walker, he has got a resume that you wouldn't believe it. You know it because you've seen it, but his record is, I think, 127, 26, and 1 over the last 13 years.
Well, he's come in, and, if you're not inside the program seeing it day to day like some of us are, you can't understand what the difference has made just having him in since March 1st. 37 in the first half is not indicative of what he's doing with the program right now.
No way. And what I like about him, he's coaching every play, and his assistant coaches are. I mean, I see him coming off the field. I think we, watching the play, we saw P.J. Harris just make a wrong move. Nothing bad, but, he went and patted him on the helmet, just gave him a little, and I like that.
Well, we're coming in, and it's two different schemes, very different what our kids that come back with playing experience are used to. So we're still working through some of that, we don't have the entirety of offensive and defensive schemes in, but we're going to work through the year, they're going to go back and watch the film tomorrow and this weekend, and, might make some personnel changes, some scheme changes, and get ready for next week. But like I said, it was time for us to go play someone else to see where we're at, and we can grow from this.
And we played last week, only got a quarter in, so that's another telltale sign.
Yeah.
A rain delay.
Well, if you'd have got the whole game in, you might have made a couple of changes, but it is what it is. We're going to make the best of it.
Well, and what I like about our season too, we play the half the season before we play our region. So
counting the scrimmage last week and this week and next week, we'll play 3 games, have an off date. We'll play 3 more and have an off date. So we got some good breaks in there, to evaluate where we're at, to make some changes when we need to and get ready for region play.
Yeah, I really like our schedule, the way it works out for us this year. We play, next week we play at Stars Mill, and then we have a bye.
Have a bye, and we'll go to Etowah, and we'll come back home for 2 weeks before we have a bye, before we get into region play. So I like the way it sets up. This is early to be opening up, but, it's a great atmosphere and a great venue up here at West Georgia, and we really appreciate Eddie Duffy inviting us up here to the assistant AD, and he's done a great job putting this together.
He really has. The crowd, they told me before the game, the stadium holds 10,000, and I would say it's easily probably 6,000 fans here tonight.
Oh, no doubt, and it's packed on the home side, very, very similar look to Drake Stadium over here.
Yep.
And it's packed. We appreciate the fans coming out and the kids coming out on Thursday night. There's a lot of excitement.
Jeff, we appreciate everything you do at Newnan High School. I really do. We work well together. I can call you for anything. You get it for me, or I can get it for you. It's just a good relationship, and I appreciate that. I want to thank you.
Well, it's such a pleasure to work in a community like Newnan. It supports Newnan High School. We got about 2,300 kids, but it's a small town feel. Our town and the community supports Newnan High School. They love the school. They love athletics, and it's just a good place to be, and it's a good time to be at Newnan.
It really is. I've had a lot of players tonight. I think at one time we're actually streaming this year. They'll text me and just tell them they enjoyed listening to the game. They can see it tonight, and they
I got a bunch of emails and texts from former players and students this week. Just wish us good luck. Tell Coach Walker and the team good luck. So your alumni keep up with you, and that's a good feeling also.
I was with him yesterday doing an interview, and I was just watching him interact with the players and the kids and the students and his faculty, his assistants. I really like the way he handles himself as a man.
Well, he teaches them to be adults. He's always positive with them. But they understand the expectation.
Right.
It's a different atmosphere coming from the top down. And our kids are responding to it. So we're going to continue to grow right here.
There's no doubt about it. And this is to me, and I said it in the first half, it's kind of an exhibition game for us because we didn't get that whole game in last week. So it's kind of a game that we would have kind of looked at and filmed and graded.
Right. And we didn't have 3 quarters of play,
right.
But we got it tonight. We're going to come out and see what's going on here the second half.
And I see a lot of assistant coaches and coaches right here in front of us scouting a little bit of both teams.
Yeah, looks like some guys from Stars Mill down there. I see them talking to Coach Cronick down there. But he's probably a couple coaches here tonight scouting.
And talking about our offense, we were trying to figure. I was figuring out we were like a excuse me, lost the pronunciation.
Well, we're probably you want a gun West Coast style spread offense, and we're a little more conventional 2-back under center. Kind of run right at you downhill.
Right.
So that's a change for our kids and philosophy and a toughness change right there. But our kids have responded to it well.
They have. It's like we were talking, Chip and I were talking yesterday. They want to win. They understand. They want to be proud of their community, and they want the community to be proud of them also.
They do. As hard as they worked them in June and July, and we kept 100+ out those 2 months. It's just a testament to our kids want to do the right thing and want to be part of something successful.
I'm not discouraged at all. I mean, tonight it's a learning process for us, and that's where we accept it, and that's where we go.
It is. We're going to grow from here, and we're going to move on to we're going to play second half first.
Exactly.
And see how the chips fall the second half. But after this is over with, whether it's a win or a loss, we're going to watch the film. We're going to grow, and we're going to get ready for next week.
Exactly. And we'll go to Stars Mill next week. Another non-region game, but a good team and a good game to play, I think, for us.
Good quality opponent, close to home right there. Want a big crowd out of Stars Mill.
Yeah, exactly. We want to travel good to Stars Mill. Have a good crowd like this down there. It'd be great. I think last year we beat Stars Mill at home last year.
Beat Stars Mill at home. They've got an indication they're going to be pretty good this year. So it's going to be another tough test next week. But we're going to get ready for them.
Well, I know you coached before, and I know you've been out coaching a little while, but you still get that feel, don't you, when you get down on the field?
Oh yeah, I got to watch myself on the sideline. I'll be out, like I was if I was calling the defense, But it's nothing like being on the sideline on a Friday night in high school football.
It really is not. It gets you excited. If it doesn't get your blood flowing, then something's wrong with you.
Something's wrong with you. You're right.
Jeff, thanks for everything you do for the school system, for Newnan Cougars. I appreciate it. Like I said, from the bottom of my heart. We'll take a break here, but again, thanks for being here.
Are you looking for a place where there's great food and good drinks come together? Then STO Locals is the place to be. Or come on over for chicken wings, hamburgers, or hot dogs, where you can catch the game on TV or just hang out with your friends. So head on over today for great food at STO Local. Highway 54 in Sharpsburg.
Working hard, trading speed, not sure of your results. Blow up that thinking. Explosive Mechanics in Peachtree City can maximize your workout, track your results, and help turn you into that elite athlete that you want to be. With a track record of proof, check them out. Facebook.com, Explosive Mechanics. Carl Smith & Son Building Supply in Turin, Georgia is your hometown lumber supply company. Whether you're a homeowner looking to do a small project or a builder looking to build an entire home, they have what you need when you need it. Carl Smith & Son Building Supply in Turin, Georgia.
Sharpsburg Tire knows that tires may be the most important part of your vehicle. They carry a complete line of new tires. They also have a good variety of low-mileage used tires. Sharpsburg Tire does computer balancing and total wheel alignment, along with lube, oil, and filter service. Make sure you stop by and see Denny or his daughter Melissa.
Keith White here from Southside Auto Parts, your local Napa Auto Parts dealer. I've got some special news for all you racers. We are now carrying Schaefer's oil and VP products. These products available at the Southside Auto Parts locations in Fayetteville, Peachtree City, Newnan, Palmetto, and Turin.
Hey man, money is tight. If you need to make a dash for some cash, the fine people at Gentry Recycling in Newnan have some cash that can help you make ends meet. Gentry accepts just about anything and pays top dollar for aluminum cans, scrap metal, copper, cars, and even old appliances. Make a dash for some cash to Gentry Recycling and Auto Salvage. They're at 15 Mayo Royal Road, just west of Newnan off the Carrollton Highway. Or give them a call, 770-254-8233.
You're listening to Stream City Radio.
We're back live at Carrollton, Rayland Stadium. And we've got someone to look at the half stats. You can tell by the score and the stats, it's Carrollton.
It's a tad lopsided. It's an exhibition game.
Right.
290 pass yards on 22 attempts is pretty dang strong.
It is.
For a half. And 93 rushing yards for Carrollton. That was not on very many carries. I don't remember exactly how many they had, but mostly stuck with putting the ball in the air. 16 first downs. Cougars with 109 total offense, 41 through the air, and another 67 rushing. 47 of those probably came in that last possession.
Last drive. Mm-hmm. Time of possession, which I think is misleading in any game. Cougars had the ball more, 13 minutes, 16 seconds. Carrollton, 9 minutes, 44 seconds.
Carrollton scored on their first play of their possession 3 times in that half that I remember.
Yeah.
So that would be why that is so skewed. They were so successful on big plays. They had a 71-yard touchdown. They had another one that was about a 35-yard after a fumble on first down, and probably one more mixed in there that I can't place.
Well, we've got 24 more minutes of football.
Need a little help from the studio.
Yeah. But Cougars back on the field. Carrollton just about ready to. They're actually on the field.
And I believe we're going to be kicking off.
The kicking team's on the field.
Everybody seems to be holding their head up, ready to play. That's good. And got a lot of guys out there still fighting for positions,
exactly.
For playing time. There's a lot to play for.
And what Jeff said too, you might see some changes from this week to next week of players trying to find positions to play and put them in the best position to help the team.
Seeing Brian Walker go out there and help the kickoff team get fired up and getting them focused, that's good leadership to see out of your quarterback. And that had to be a tough move for him, then playing quarterback over there for a few years and then have to pick up and move over and get used to a new team, a new place. And he seems to be taking it in stride.
He's fit right in. He really has. If you see him around the team, not on the field, but around the team and in the clubhouse, and he really has fit in well. And that's hard to do. I don't care if you're a football player or just a regular student athlete. Cougars will kick off.
It'll be number 31, Kellen Lynch, kick for the Cougars, the junior kicker.
Carrollton has one deep back, and I believe that's number 1 for them, and that's
actually number 5 is going to be Nick Cade, I believe.
But number 1 fields it at Bonner at 10 and hit.
Oh my
good open field tackle, number 40 for the Cougars. Man, he still wants to play. No doubt about that.
We don't have him on the roster either.
No, that's one of the few. That's a number we don't have, unfortunately, but he made a good open field tackle against Carrollton.
One of the better hits I've seen since a guy that's with the Rams now.
Oh, yeah, Ogletree.
So that
Carrollton will take over.
Yeah, go ahead, Ray.
At their own 22-yard line, 1st and 10. Carrollton leads 37-0. And we want to get back to those days, Van, when we had those good teams of 2008, 2009. Quarterback is still right from the shotgun. Back to pass. A play they've used all night. It's open. Little turn in. Can he go the distance? He's at the 40, 30. Can we catch him? No. Touchdown. Again, man, first play from scrimmage.
That's Bonner on first, 77 yards to the end zone.
He took that shot, too, on the kickoff and just went.
Looks like he shook it off.
Yeah, 78 yards in the touchdown. Again, that's the first play of scrimmage from the first play.
They are really having success that right side. I mean, they have just killed us over there all game, and it's been in a plethora of ways. It's been on the deep seam routes, and then that one was a short hitch that he shook one tackle and just was off to the races.
Made a big play.
Carrollton's speed is very seriously a strength compared to us tonight. We can't run with them.
You know, when they've got this or got to move, they've gone the distance. Carrollton leads 44-0. Extra point again made. The first couple of times, first 3 times, I think they went on that swinging gate, scored on those, and then now they're back kicking the extra point. They lead 44-0. 11:44. That didn't take long in the third quarter. And we'll bring our receiving team on the field. Woody Waters will go deep.
I feel for our defense. Those heads are spinning right now with this passing attack of Carrollton. But we're going to put the offense back on the field and see if we can't get something going.
And Van, we've always had good team speed at Newnan High School. I mean, for years. And we just might be putting the right person in the right position before when they make some adjustments this week.
Ray, this is not meant to be a shot at Newnan, but we are nowhere close to Carrollton right now on the team speed aspect.
No, there's no doubt. There's no doubt about that.
And the other teams are going to watch this, and they're going to feel like if they've got some fast guys on that outside, they're going to really try to take advantage. So we're going to have to do something to adjust to that.
Carrollton just does this little short pooch kick that we have fair catched every time except one, and we fumbled it. This time the same play, and we fair catch it at the 35-yard line. The Cougars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Bryant Walker, the quarterback. And I like his leadership. I really do. You mentioned it, but he's still pumping his players up, talking to the offense, talking to special teams, talking to the defense. And he's a kid that, you know, if he's a senior, and now he was at Sandy Creek last year as a starting quarterback. He moves with his dad to Newnan High School, and now he's a starting quarterback at Newnan. I see Park still on the field for the Cougars. We'll go I formation, and now shift out and hand it off to Parks. Parks trying to get some running room, fumbles, and Bryant Walker recovers it. Looks like he was trying to make a move, ball knocked out of his hands. Heads up play by Bryant Walker to recover it, but loses 5 yards back to the 30.
Ray, it's just a big adjustment to go to this high power run football for a team that's been in the spread so long, and we're really struggling with it right now, but it's a long year.
Exactly, this first game of the season. I was talking to Jeff Brown about it, who has been a coach here also. We were back at least 15 years running the spread, and that's a long time for your players to get to know that, to understand it. Quick pass, PJ, good throw, good catch. Picks up about 6 yards on that second down.
It's especially a big difference for the offensive line and the tight ends, and that has really shown up tonight.
Completely different blocking scheme for the offensive linemen. 3rd down and about 7 to go for the Cougars.
Really need a conversion here. We need to get something going in the positive direction.
Yeah.
Don't really want to put the defense right back out there.
Bryant back to pass. Looking downfield, got PJ complete. No, incomplete. Right off his fingertips. Good throw there, though. Right on the money.
That was right on the money. It was going to be a tough catch, but he should have pulled that one. If you can touch it, you can clutch it. That's what we're going to need to see out of PJ going forward. Good throw, good, and PJ will tell you he'll catch that one
Yep.
next time.
4th down and 7. We bring Kellen Lynch back on the field for the Cougars. He's had a night kicking the football.
Night.
Yeah, he has. They drop back Benefield, standing on his own 35-yard line. He's been a busy man too. And snap, fumble. He gets it away. He dropped it, and we've actually down it at the 44-yard line. How he got that away?
I do not know, and it was.
He kicked it between two receivers, oncoming rushers. He got it away.
Ray, up until that point, I had noticed that we had a good run of snaps and getting the kickoff, and just have to wonder if everybody's focus is suffering a little bit. Down 44-0, early third quarter. 10 minutes to go. Defense back on the field. They're going to look to redeem themselves on that touchdown, 77 yards.
Man, I see a
where
player.
Number 1 is.
I see a player, 33, Brandon Moore. He was a starter last year at middle linebacker. I just saw him he didn't want to get on his defense, but he was just telling them. You could tell by his body language. Don't give up. We're still in this ball game. We're not still in the ball game. We're still playing, and that's a good thing from a senior.
Yeah, played with some pride.
Yeah. New quarterback for Carrollton. They're still in the shotgun, and they hand it off to 23. Picks up about 8 yards, almost 9 on the carry.
That was straight up the middle. I mean, that was out of the shotgun, but it was a power run right over left guard, and they're just a more physical football team. We're a little outmatched tonight. Speed, strength. It's a tough night for us.
Number 6 is a quarterback, and that's Nick Teagle, and Nick is a junior. Get some playing time tonight from the shotgun. First, hands it off. Oh, he actually keeps it. Tried to give it to the back, and he didn't take it, and Teagle just gets what he can. Actually loses yard on that play. Brings up 3rd down and 2. Ball at the 46, loses yard back to the 47.
Let's see, who was that 23 from Newnan that got upfield and got to him? Was that Raekwon Ramsby? May have been Brandon Moore as well. I missed that.
We've got a lot of duplicate numbers tonight. Getting a handoff back. I believe he gets the first down. He had to get to the 40.
He did. Darius Gates got off the block and met him, but it was just a little bit behind the sticks, and they're going to keep the first down. Gates comes off hurt,
that's not a good sign.
He's easily had the best game of the Cougar tonight.
Yes, he had a really, really good first half. They do give him the first down, the ball at the 45-yard line, first down for Carrollton. Nick Teagle, the quarterback, trying to somebody set it wrong, and he is trying to get him set. A lot of new faces out there on offense for Carrollton. They lead 44-0 over Newnan. Snap had to be picked up, and he got it to the running back, number 19.
I think he bobbled that right to the
running back, James Matson.
They don't need any extra help.
No. Picks up about 6 yards on first down.
We got another player down in the middle. I'm thinking that's Brandon Moore, number 33. We'll take a timeout and take a little commercial break and bring it back to you.
Radars.
For over 50 years, Morgan Jewelers has offered the highest in standards with customer service in mind. Morgan Jewelers offers the best in bridal, fine jewelry, timepieces, and more. Visit Jeff Morgan for all your jewelry needs. Located at 14 North Court Square in downtown Newnan, or call them 770-253-2720 and online at www.morganjewelersnewnan.com.
Can't pay to have someone else manage and update your website? Let Pearl Marketing Group build your dream site and personally train you to manage it, even if you have no experience with websites before. Pearl Marketing Group offers 20 years of experienced designers and educators that work hands-on to brand and market you. They specialize in small businesses and nonprofits, so they understand budget and time limitations. Let Pearl Marketing Group turn their passion and reputation into your marketing success. Contact Pam today for a free consultation, 678-672-9845, or visit pearlmarketinggroup.com.
We're back live. Brandon Moore was an injured Cougar. He gets up, runs off the field, so that's a good sign. Don't want to get anybody hurt ever, but especially in a game like this where you're down 44 to zip to Carrollton. Teagle, the quarterback, runs right. Looking, and this time the Cougars get to him and sack him for a loss. Good play by the defense that time. They've seen that play a lot with the other quarterback, right. And
let's see, who was that? I mean, looked like 22.
And it's not a 22.
It's 32, and do we have a 93 out there?
It's like Warner.
No.
Was on one of the
eyes are getting tired up here.
He does actually a loss on the play. 3rd down and 7. The ball at the 42-yard line of Newnan. Carrollton with the football. They lead 44-0. Teagle, the quarterback, senior backup. This time at play, they've run all night. Again, they complete it, and that's number 7, I believe. No, 7's the quarterback.
Ricky Boozer was out there,
Yeah.
the first man with the contact, and then he had some help from his, from I believe Malik Hussey coming in and cleaning up the safety. Hussey's had a much better game coming forward than he has with the play.
And Hussey plays a lot of downs too. I mean, he's on offense, plays some defense too. 7 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. It's 4th down and 1. It's a long one, almost 2. It looks like Carrollton's going to leave their offense on the field though, and try to go for it. Nick.
Maybe we can get a stop and get some field position and turn it the other way.
Looks like Carrollton took as much time as they could and then take a timeout, the first time out of the half. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with more Newnan Cougar football at this commercial break.
For all your insurance and banking needs, turn to Bill Lipo and State Farm Insurance. Bill has over 25 years of experience offering business, life, health, renter's insurance, and annuities. Bill is located at 2807 Highway 34 East in Newnan. For rates and information, call Bill at 770-251-4031 or visit insurancecoweta.com.
Find out why Red Mexican is not your typical Mexican restaurant. Located at 2 East Court Square in downtown Newnan, Red Mexican offers the best in barbecue and Mexican fusion dishes. See Chad Smith for all your large or small catering needs. Call them at 770-683-9545 or like them on Facebook. Since 1972, Golden's on the Square in downtown Newnan has produced some of the best casual Southern cooking in the region. Voted Southern Living Magazine's Best Meat and 3 in the South, Golden's has also enjoyed wide acclaim for its historic setting and friendly service. Stop by and see us at 9 East Court Square, across from the courthouse, or call us at 770-251-4300.
We're back live. Carrollton's 4th down. Looks like they'll go for it. 4th and 1 from the shotgun. And they just hand it off. Got the first down. Big hole there. 20, and we get him down inside the 15, but he did pick up the first down. Only needed 1 yard. That was a hole big enough to drive a truck to that far side.
Malik Hussey made the touchdown saving tackle there, but after a
looks like Brandon Moore's coming back in. Yeah, Brandon Moore's coming back. Good to see him back. He's the man that went off, young man that went off with a, I think it was a Charlie horse maybe, but he's back on the field. Good to see that. 1st and 10, Carrollton.
Ray, that last play that went for about 30 yards, that went for about 20. That was another play where they went untouched for at least 10, 15 yards, and they're really getting downhill on us and getting guys out there with nobody around. It's just a tough night all the way around for the defense.
Teagle, I said he was a senior. He's actually a sophomore, so he'll inherit the job next year probably when Wright is a senior. This time the running back is 16. Bounces off a tackle inside the 5. They'll get him down at the 2-yard line.
Another tackle by Hussey, but he's the safety.
Yeah.
If he's making too many tackles in the run game, you're struggling. Darius Gates back on the field is
good to see. We were looking for Eric Jeter, who went out with an injury earlier. I haven't seen him back out yet. I hope he's okay. He was nursing an injury this week. 3rd down and 1. The ball at the 2-yard line. Carrollton using a lot of clock, as they should. 1st and goal from the 2. Teagle, the quarterback, tries to give it to 23 and does, and he just falls forward for the end zone, gets a score. And Carrollton on the board again. 5:28 left to go in the third quarter. They lead right now 50-0. And a lot of new faces out there for Carrollton's offense. But they put it in the end zone. New kicker, I believe, for Carrollton also.
Ray, I need to go down there and check. I'm not so sure that we're not playing West Georgia.
That might be a good idea. Hunter again, same kicker. And the score now is 51-0 with point good. We'll take a commercial break. We'll be back with more Newnan Cougar football after this commercial break. When I come back, I'm going to say that, give a shout out to Paula.
Locally owned and operated, serving the Coweta area over 17 years, Farm and Masonry Supply is your go-to for a great variety of landscaping supplies, erosion control products, feed and masonry supplies. Find out why we are not just a feed store. We are much, much more. Friendly service with the attitude that if we don't have it, we will help you find it. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturdays. We are located at 119 Franklin Road in Newnan, 770-251-1224 or farmmasonrysupply.webs.com.
Since 1981, Southside Wrecker Service has provided Coweta County and the South Metro area with dependable and reliable towing, recovery, and roadside assistance services. Next time you need a tow, call their friendly and professional staff of well-trained operators. Southside Wrecker Service features a fleet of modern equipment for light and heavy-duty towing and equipment transport. Georgia DOT certified, open 24/7, 365. Give them a call at 770-964-8220 or SouthsideWreckers.com.
Hey, it's Rachel with Kemp's Dalton West Flooring, where we sell the finest in carpet, hardwood, tile, luxury vinyl plank, area rugs, and carpet tile. Visit one of our 3 convenient locations in Peachtree City, LaGrange, or at 7 Jefferson Parkway in Newnan. Give us a call at 770-251-0634 or visit us online at DaltonWest.com. Remember to shop local and shop at Kemp's Dalton West Flooring for all your floor covering needs.
We're back live. The only thing you missed was that short pooch kick, and we returned it this time almost to about 10 yards. We'll take it over at our own 43-yard line. I want to give a shout out to Paula Jones. She's the voice you hear on a lot of our commercials, and she works with Patrick, and I just want to thank her for doing that. We really appreciate that. I hope we have some more commercials as the season plays out. If you want to get online, you can.
Yeah, Ray, they can sponsor still at Southland Sports TV. You can email me, Patrick, at Southland Sports TV. I know they can get in touch with you, Ray, as well. And be a part of our audio-only stream at streamcity.org if you'd like to get on with them as well. They do sports year-round and all around not only this county, but the counties near us.
Exactly. We want to thank James O'Brien. He's been very fun to work with, very good to work with, knows his stuff, and we're enjoying this first game with him tonight. And there'll be, I think, 5 games a week. This time Bryant looks for a receiver, but then he's going to be tackled for a loss. Nobody was open, did the right thing, just tucked it and took the loss.
I'd say that was a coverage sack.
Yep.
The defensive line got off their blocks, which has been the story of the night. But there was nobody open, and you've got to figure that Bryant's feeling the rush. I mean, he was under duress all night, and once that's in your head, you're done.
He was looking for Elijah Griggs. Griggs had a pretty good season last year, number 10, senior, but he wasn't open at that time. 3rd down and 1, time back to pass. Got a man open. That's Griggs this time, does make the catch. It looks like he may have the first down, and I think he does. Got a pretty good spot. Nice play. Nice play. Walker to Griggs. Griggs is a senior.
Good 3rd down conversion by Walker to Griggs. Both teams have seemed to work the right side. We had a decent gain on a 3rd and long earlier to Griggs on that right side where Bryant rolled out and hit him on a short ball that he turned into yardage.
First down for the Cougars in the Carrollton territory at the 46 of Carrollton. Bryant under center and turns to hand it to his second back. And I believe is that Parks?
That's Parks.
Parks picks up about 5. Griggs lost his helmet, and in high school and college, you got to come off the field.
Right, and he was the lead blocker playing the fullback position on that play, and he ran up and stuck his man, and that helmet popped off, but it did open up a little good 4-yard gain there.
Picks up 4, 2nd down and 6. Ball at the 42-yard line. Nobody's panicked. Everybody's just still playing heads-up football. And again, he hands it off to Parks. 27 that time.
That's Marcus Jackson.
Jackson. He's had a few carries tonight. He's only a sophomore.
Lost another helmet on that play.
24 lost his helmet, didn't he? That's Stephen Carter. Or Eric McCarris.
That'll bring up another 3rd down, 3rd and 6. I believe there was no gain on that play.
Converted last time. Let's see what we can do this time. Maybe 2-down territory from here. The ball at the 42-yard line of Carrollton. 3rd and 6. Bryant Walker under center. For our first game, Woody Waters. Woody's got the first down and tried to get outside. Did get outside, pick up the first down, knocked it off his feet at the 24-yard line. Good play. Gets a good hand from the crowd.
That was our most successful play this half, and Woody did a good job of catching that ball, getting the DB to commit inside and then breaking it out and getting the first down as another 3rd down conversion.
2 in a row here in this drive. Right at the deepest penetration we've had tonight. I think we've been right in here before. At the 24, 1st and 10. Bryant turns and hands it to the second back. Trying to get outside. That's Jackson. Gets down to the 18-yard line. Good carry.
Ray, he took that and followed his lead blocker and then saw a little opening and bounced it outside and took it around right edge. And picked up about 6.
6 yards on first down. Good. Down to the 18-yard line.
Marcus Jackson again, the 10th grader.
Marcus looks like he's got pretty good size, too. We don't have the size and weights tonight.
He plays some fullback for us. We got Parks in the backfield as the I-back now.
And in turn, and hand it to Parks again this time. Parks trying to move the pile. Gets just short of the 15, not the 16-yard line. It'll be 3rd down again. 3rd and short 3, long 2.
It's good to see these boys bow their necks a little bit and try to make some space for him in there. He went over between left guard and center there with Griggs again leading.
2 minutes exactly left to go in the 3rd quarter. 51-0 Carrollton with the lead. Newnan trying to get on the board here late in the 3rd quarter. Bryant under center. Only one back, and that's Parks. Flip-flops his tight ends. Now puts Griggs, who's done a good job at lead block. Parks gets it, stutter steps, gets the first down. Nice play by Parks.
There was nowhere else to get that yardage. He found the hole and got forward, and we've converted 3 3rd downs in a row, kept this drive alive, and a little...
Showing a little heart right there.
Light at the end of this tunnel.
Good play right there. 1 minute, 43 seconds clock running here in the 3rd quarter. First down for the Cougars. The ball at the 13-yard line of Carrollton. Bryant Walker under center. Turns and hands it to Jackson. Big hole there, and it closed quick, but he got 5 yards quick. Defense, a lot of second-line players playing for Carrollton right now.
I think they're going to give him 3, and Ray, that play looked like it was designed to go to the left side, and he saw a little crease and tried to hit it, and I think he made the right decision there.
Down to the 10-yard. That does pick up 3, down to the 10, 2nd down and 7. Cougars have done this with mostly running plays. Had one pass play to Woody. Bryant pass this time, looking to the end zone. Incomplete, intended for intended for Harris. Looked like he was hit maybe a little bit quick.
I think that, I don't know what the penalty is going to be.
No, it was a
roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer against Carrollton.
I think Bryant hesitated a little bit on that throw. It was open a little early, and he waited a second, which is normal at first game this season, and they closed on it.
Replay, look at that. It's half the distance down to the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal from the 5.
Yeah, just nothing too egregious, just a little bit of an unnecessary hit after the ball was released.
That's only about the 4th or 5th flag we've had tonight in the first game of the season for both teams, so almost a very low penalty game for a first game of the season.
Both coaches have to be pleased with that.
Walker flip-flops his tight end again in the eye, turns and hands it to Jackson. Jackson was hit in the backfield, but stepped up and picked up about 2 yards. Well, they're not going to give him a great spot. Picked up a yard, but...
Had about 3 or 4 players for the Trojans right in that right at the line of scrimmage.
Good drive right here for the Cougars. 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Trying to get on the board here late in the third quarter. Good drive from the Cougars. Kyle McDonald has been out a lot. He hurt his hand, cut his hand really. But
that's tough for a receiver.
Yeah, it really is. He's a junior this year. He and Woody. And PJ's a senior. It's hard to believe. Walker just taking his time, getting his offense set. He got one back, and that's Jackson. First and goal from the 5. Hands it off to Jackson. Spins forward, stays on his feet. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. He does get inside the 5. They'll spot it at looks like the 2.5. So it'll be second and goal when we come back with the fourth quarter. We'll take a commercial break. Your score is Carrollton 51, Newnan nothing. We'll be back with more Newnan Cougar football at this commercial break.
Locally owned and operated, serving the Coweta area over 17 years, Farm and Masonry Supply is your go-to for a great variety of landscaping supplies, erosion control products, feed and masonry supplies. Find out why we are not just a feed store. We are much, much more. Friendly service with the attitude that if we don't have it, we will help you find it. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturdays. We are located at 119 Franklin Road in Newnan, 770-251-1224 or farmmasonrysupply.webs.com.
Since 1981, Southside Wrecker Service has provided Coweta County and the South Metro area with dependable and reliable towing, recovery, and roadside assistance services. Next time you need a tow, call their friendly and professional staff of well-trained operators. Southside Wrecker Service features a fleet of modern equipment for light and heavy-duty towing and equipment transport. Georgia DOT certified, open 24/7, 365. Give them a call at 770-964-8220 or SouthsideWreckers.com.
Hey, it's Rachel with Kemp's Dalton West Flooring, where we sell the finest in carpet, hardwood, tile, luxury vinyl plank, area rugs, and carpet tile. Visit one of our 3 convenient locations in Peachtree City, LaGrange, or at 7 Jefferson Parkway in Newnan. Give us a call at 770-251-0634 or visit us online at DaltonWest.com. Remember to shop local and shop at Kemp's Dalton West Flooring for all your floor covering needs.
And we've got some stats, but the score as we start the fourth quarter is 51-0. But the Cougars have the ball second and goal from the 2. Van, you got some stats?
Let's see.
Third quarter looked pretty good for Newnan, I would think.
It was a better quarter for Newnan than we have had.
No doubt. Van and I have seen and watched a lot of football games together over the years since he was about 5 years old, going to the Georgia games. And then when he was younger, he and Jay, his brother, would stand next to me in the press box and watch the games. And people said, "You didn't have to watch them." I went, "No, they were watching the game. They didn't have to worry about them in the back throwing a football. They were watching the game." Second and goal, Walker under center, and looks like they could blow it dead before we get started.
We're going to back it up and be.
Second and goal.
Oh no, 3rd and 7. Well, maybe it'll be 2nd and 7. They'll replay the down.
Now, Brian thinks it's against Carrollton. We'll see.
Oh, it is.
It is against Carrollton.
I blew a dead ball. I thought it was us, but that's good.
So it's first down. Oh, excuse me, 3rd down and 1 for the Cougars. 3rd and 1. Parks in the backfield, lone back. And we'll give it to Parks, and he's in. Touchdown, first touchdown of the season. And Parks gets a good hand from the crowd that stayed here for Newnan. And the Cougars get on the board the first play of the fourth quarter. And I like to see that. The good hand from the crowd, Van.
Yeah, everybody stuck it out, and then still behind them, and no reason not to be.
No.
We're playing the number 5 team in the state.
Yep.
And they might be better than that. I don't know.
Kick is up by Lynch, and the kick is no good. So the score remains the same, 51-6. Cougars do get on the board. First play in the fourth quarter. We'll stay here. We'll keep it right here. What I want to mention, and Patrick's behind us directing everything and keeping us on cue and doing a great job. But over the night, and this is not counting the new link that we're watching on their TV, but we've had over 1,000 people check in on us tonight.
Yeah, It's been pretty neat watching the numbers grow. We got a lot of viewers from the Carrollton area. We got a lot of viewers, of course, from the Newnan area. And we don't really care where you watch from as long as you're watching. Got to give a little shout out to my son. He's basically the only camera operator we have tonight. We have a little robotic camera as well, and he's done a great job doing camera all by himself. We've layered in a little scoreboard cam so everybody can see the clock. And this is just the beginning, Ray, because even though this is a home game, it's kind of a road game. We weren't able to travel with students and stuff tonight, so literally it's me and my son tonight. But for the road games, the true home games, we'll have multiple cameras, probably 2, 3, 4 cameras, probably at least 3, and it'll be a much bigger broadcast than this. Back to you, Ray.
Can't wait to do that. Kick is short, taken for Carrollton at the 11. Good coverage, and we down him at the 16-yard line. Good.
That's Malik Hussey again on the tackle. He's had a number of stops tonight.
Good. He's always quick downfield on the kickoffs. Good play. Carrollton will take over at their 16, 1st and 10. And people have found us tonight. It's the first time we've been on Stream City at all, and it's www.streamcity.org. When you go to the web page, you see the counties listed. Hit Coweta, click on Coweta, and then when that shows up, you see the Newnan helmet, click on the helmet, and it comes right to the game.
And Stream City will be there all season long for our road games as well, and our home games, of course, on Southland Sports TV.
And those are, you're watching that, I had somebody in Florida watching it a while ago, said it was loud and clear. That was always a good sign to hear. Run and play from Carrollton. They pick up maybe a yard on 1st down, be 2nd down and 9. I want to thank Van Mahler for being with us tonight. He's going to be with us on all the home games. Patrick and I will travel on the road. But kind of a new atmosphere, new format, and we're all learning tonight.
Absolutely, Ray. I'm getting reacquainted with the new Cougars and the new coaches, and just glad to be doing some football. And yeah, it's different to be able to have replays and have screens and be able to check what we missed, and it also keeps us on our toes.
Exactly, as I'm going to say, it does that. This time another run and play from Carrollton, and a lot of backup players in there for Carrollton. It picks up about 3 yards. Good move. Big 3rd down and about 6 yards to go.
Ray, I used to joke with Jay when Jay was always a little more nervous about it than I was. I had to remind him, if you get it wrong, they don't know they can't see it. Now they can.
Now they can see it. Yes, exactly. They can call you on it right quick. But we've had a good audience tonight. I've had a lot of people texting me tonight, checking in, and it's been good. Positive, so we appreciate that, all the input. We hope people will spread the word, let them know where we are next week and all season. Teagle still the quarterback, hands it off 3rd and long, does not get the 1st down, picks up about 3 yards, so it'll be 3rd down, now it'll be 4th down and about 4 yards to go.
Big Ryan Hall, number 56, sliding down the line of scrimmage, making that tackle, and that looked like a football player right there, Ray.
He really did. Looks like Carrollton will bring that punter on for the first time tonight. I believe it's the first time. We drop back Woody Waters, and also 42, that's Elijah Williams. Elijah's got good speed. So does Woody.
Well, speed's at a premium for us tonight.
They both stand in Cougar territory.
We were having trouble getting lined up right, and we don't want to give away this punt, so we're going to take a timeout.
We'll take a timeout.
We'll stay here.
We'll keep it here. We'll keep it here. But again, we want people to listen to us and watch us all season long. Like we said, all the home games will be on Southland. And Patrick, tell them how we get to Southland.
Of course, if you're listening to a game on Stream City and you want to watch it, just go to Southland Sports TV/NHS, or it's also available on YouTube or on Facebook. And the cool thing about YouTube is you can watch it from your smart TV in HD, the same way you would watch like ESPN3 or something like that. You could just put it on your smart TV, full screen. If you got a 50-inch at home, just search Southland Sports TV. It's right there. Do want to thank our sponsors, which we'll scroll through them. State Farm Insurance, Bill Lipo, CowetaScore.com. Again, check them out for pregame and postgame write-ups for the game. Dalton West Carpets, Dalton West Flooring, Farm and Masonry Supply of Newnan, Golden's on the Square, Bill Marketing Group for all your marketing needs, and we'll have a special promotion. I'll tell you more about that in a second. Southside Towing and Stream City, of course. Back to you, Ray.
Thanks. This time Carrollton punts it away. It'll bounce over Elijah's head. Took an awful bounce. It bounced over his head. He was going to field it like a shortstop. and it just rolled over his head, and Carrollton will down it inside the 30 at the 29-yard line, 1st and 10 Cougars.
He had some room if that ball had bounced to him, and it just happened to kick up higher than he could get to.
It really did. It's just one of those bad bounces you see in baseball games, and that was over his head.
Heads up play to not reach for it, though. If
Yep.
he reaches and doesn't get it and gets a hand on it, then we might be looking at a Carrollton first down.
Look at the cheerleaders down there, and I don't know if Travis can get them, but they're doing cheerleading is now more of gymnastics than it was cheerleading years ago. And they've got girls doing flips, aerials, all kind of athletic moves.
I haven't done that in a while.
I hadn't either. I never could do that. 8:22 left to go in the ball game. Carrollton leads 51-6. Cougar offense, pretty much all the starters on the field. Senior quarterback, Bryant Walker, puts Woody in the slot and puts Kyle in motion. Drops straight out the pass, got a man open, complete. Good move. Waters picks up the first down. And as the season plays out, Van, you're going to see Woody Waters make a lot of plays like that. He did last year as a sophomore. Did it again right there.
Woody never gives away yardage. When
No.
he catches the ball,
He's moving.
he makes a quick move and finds the way. He gets upfield quickly, which is coaches love that.
Picks up the first down, moves the ball at the 41-yard line of Carrollton. First down, Cougars. Last drive we scored. I'd like to see him do it again. 7.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Cougars with the football and the first down. Hand it off to
That's Tyreek Hussey.
Hussey. Tyree, another first down, back-to-back first downs for the offense. Tyree showed you a little speed over here.
Looked like he picked up about 17, 18 yards there on that end around.
Nobody in this Cougar team has given up.
It's kind of a jet sweep.
Yeah. Still playing 100%. Brian Walker still a quarterback. E.J. Harris, Woody Waters, Kyle McDonald, Latavius Parks. All first stringers still out there. This time, quick pass low. I don't know if he got hit or not. Woody was kind of swinging out of the backfield.
I think the fullback stepped up to protect him, and he
Maybe
chopped up his steps a little bit on that, Ray. And he's shaking his head. He
knows
wants
it.
that one back.
I want to give that offensive line credit tonight. That's Michael Loverick, Stephen Smith, Josh Britt, Jameson Phillips, Alex Perry, William Anderson, Garrison Morgan, tight end Dom Randos, and I know we got another tight end there. Those are offensive line players. This time Bryant runs out of trouble, looks downfield, and runs for about 6 yards. Good play by your quarterback.
That was a
heads-up play.
That was a Houdini play right there, Ray.
Yeah, it looks like he was going to be sacked in the backfield, and he just kind of
Two
ducked
big
his shoulder and got under
defenders
it.
converging on him, and he stepped up and made a positive gain out of it. He's going to bring up a 3rd and 5, short 5.
Short 5, I
long
believe. He
4.
almost got 6, so let's call it 3rd and a long 4, short 5. Bryant looks to the sideline, gets the play, and then gets it to his offensive unit. The ball at the 39-yard line. 3rd down and 4, maybe 4 down territory. This time he's like to pass, took 2 steps, got the receiver. That's McDonald, squirts out of the tackle and gets the first down. Picks up about 12 yards after the catch. Nice play.
That was a good play all the way around. A quick 3-step drop, put it right on the money to Kyle McDonald on the far side of the field. I mean, that's a long throw. On the stat sheet, if he gets tackled where he catches it, it's a 3-yard throw. That's a 30-yard pass right there, Ray.
Good play. I'm sure we'll see that as the season plays out. Nice play by the quarterback, Walker. Receiver McDonald picks up the first down. At the 21-yard line, 1st and 10 Cougars. Clock running here, 4:30. And turns and hands it to the first back. I think that's Jackson in it.
Griggs.
Griggs this time.
And it's the first time we've given it to the fullback on the dive, and that one worked out pretty well. A little bit 4 yards on that fullback dive. We're going to see that play a lot this year, I think, Ray.
That was a good play by Griggs. He's had a good second half.
We haven't done it much tonight, but that'll slow down that penetration a little bit if we can hold our ground over center and guard and keep people honest.
Second down and 7, pick up 3 on first down. Walker back to pass. Hits Griggs. Griggs is at the 10, at the 5. Another first down for the Cougars. Nice drive here. 2 back-to-back drives for the Cougars.
I really liked seeing that out of Griggs. Griggs is a bigger back, and he actually did a good job of twisting his body and adjusting to make that catch and getting upfield. He stumbled a little bit and was frustrated with himself, but I'm really happy with that play.
Yeah, Elijah Griggs, he's a listed running back senior. Does pick up the first down. First and goal for the Cougars from the 3. Brian Walker still the quarterback. This time from the I formation. Turns and hands it to Jackson. Jackson keeps his feet moving. Got to the end zone and didn't get the signal. It was close.
They're going to call him short and give us another play to run.
It'll be second and goal inside the 1. Now that's a half yard.
We're blocking the run game a little bit better. I mean, I don't want to take anything away from the Cougars. And I mean, this isn't the Carrollton starters, but everything seems to be meshing better with the O-line.
Second and goal from the 1.
And that's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
It's Marcus Jackson, 27.
Jackson gets in the end zone. Good play. Back-to-back scoring drives for the Cougars as they get on the board.
Went with the bigger backs there with Griggs and Jackson a good bit there. Jet
Griggs
sweep to Hussey was a big play.
Yep.
And
Griggs
McDonald.
is a senior, and Jackson is a sophomore. Lynch on to try to kick the extra point. 2:54 left to go in the ball game. Kalen Lynch, good snap, good hole, and the kick is good. Cougars, we'll take a break right here. 2:53 left to go in the ball game. Carrollton 51, Newnan 13. We'll take a commercial break and be back with more Newnan Cougar football after this commercial break.
For over 50 years, Morgan Jewelers has offered the highest in standards with customer service in mind. Morgan Jewelers offers the best in bridal, fine jewelry, timepieces, and more. Visit Jeff Morgan for all your jewelry needs. Located at 14 North Court Square in downtown Newnan, or call them 770-253-2720 and online at www.morganjewelersnewnan.com.
Are you looking for a place where there's
Can't pay to have someone else manage and update your website? Let Pearl Marketing Group build your dream site and personally train you to manage it, even if you have no experience with websites before. Pearl Marketing Group offers 20 years of experienced designers and educators that work hands-on to brand and market you. They specialize in small businesses and nonprofits, so they understand budget and time limitations. Let Pearl Marketing Group turn their passion and reputation into your marketing success. Contact Pam today for a free consultation, 678-672-9845, or visit pearlmarketinggroup.com.
We're back live. Newnan kicks off to Carrollton. A good kick by Lynch. Ball at the 15-yard line. Newnan scored in the last 2 drives. Great long drives. Good to get points on the board. Did not lose the composure. Stayed focused and got on the board with 2 touchdowns here late in the ball game.
And they stuck with what they've been doing.
Yeah.
I mean, we had that jet sweep. We had some quick passes to the outside, and the big backs following the fullback. We did have that fullback dive, which was the first time tonight. It was good to see with Griggs getting about 4 on a fullback dive and softened them up a little bit.
I want to give some shout out to the defense now. That's James Madison, tight end, defensive end. TJ Hill, defensive end. Eric Jeter, sophomore. Tackle, Ja'Cory Harris, Emmanuel Williams, Brandon Moore, Ricky Boozer, Hussey. We got Hussey on defense also, Michaela Hussey and Tyler Hussey, and Markel Bridges, also A.J. Alford, Jay Newell, and Josh
40
Russell.
had that tackle. He also had that big hit early in the half and to start the second half. And I don't have him on the roster. We need to figure out who that is.
Number 40?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll have to get. I thought we had updated roster. We did. That's the only player I think that we missed tonight. I don't think the freshman Bryson Moss got in tonight. This time, another quarterback, third quarterback for Carrollton, keeps it and picks up about 6 yards on first down. And let me get his number. I think he's been in the game, but he hadn't been a quarterback.
Darius Gates in there again.
Yep. 19. I believe it's 19 for them.
Got to get used to going back and forth from the screen to the field.
Yeah. 19 is Brandon Marcoric, and for Carrollton, and he is a sophomore. And he keeps it, and no gain. Good play by the defense.
Is that Gates again?
I believe it is. Defensive end on this side.
That's Darius Gates.
Darius would probably be our defensive player of the game.
No, probably. He definitely is.
Only 29, 28, 27 clock running here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to maybe one more play for Carrollton.
Off the top of my head, Gates has 3 quarterback hurries, a sack, and 2 passes broken up from a defensive end spot. He's going to be a bright spot for us this year.
Exactly.
Had a little bit of a shoulder injury and bounced right back, and that'll be the ball game, Ray.
That is 2-0, and that is the ball game. Your final score is 51 Carrollton, Newnan 13. The head coaches meet at midfield. Chip Walker and Shane Calhoun congratulate each other. Long season, first game of the season, and Cougars lose. We'll take a commercial break and be back with more Newnan Cougar football after this commercial break.
For all your insurance and banking needs, turn to Bill Lipo and State Farm Insurance. Bill has over 25 years of experience offering business, life, health, renter's insurance, and annuities. Bill is located at 2807 Highway 34 East in Newnan. For rates and information, call Bill at 770-251-4031 or visit insurancecoweta.com.
Find out why Red Mexican is not your typical Mexican restaurant. Located at 2 East Court Square in downtown Newnan, Red Mexican offers the best in barbecue and Mexican fusion dishes. See Chad Smith for all your large or small catering needs. Call them at 770-683-9545 or like them on Facebook. Since 1972, Golden's on the Square in downtown Newnan has produced some of the best casual Southern cooking in the region. Voted Southern Living Magazine's Best Meat and 3 in the South, Golden's has also enjoyed wide acclaim for its historic setting and friendly service. Stop by and see us at 9 East Court Square, across from the courthouse, or call us at 770-251-4300. Locally owned and operated, serving the Coweta area over 17 years, Farm and Masonry Supply is your go-to for a great variety of landscaping supplies, erosion control products, feed, and masonry supplies. Find out why we are not just a feed store. We are much, much more. Friendly service with the attitude that if we don't have it, we will help you find it. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturdays. We are located at 119 Franklin Road in Newnan, 770-251-1224 or farmmasonrysupply.webs.com.
Since 1981, Southside Wrecker Service has provided Coweta County and the South Metro area with dependable and reliable towing, recovery, and roadside assistance services. Next time you need a tow, call their friendly and professional staff of well-trained operators. Southside Wrecker Service features a fleet of modern equipment for light and heavy-duty towing and equipment transport. Georgia DOT certified, open 24/7, 365. Give them a call at 770-964-8220 or southsidewreckers.com.
Hey, it's Rachel with Kemp's Dalton West Flooring, where we sell the finest in carpet, hardwood, tile, luxury vinyl plank, area rugs, and carpet towel. Visit one of our 3 convenient locations in Peachtree City, LaGrange, or at 7 Jefferson Parkway in Newnan. Give us a call at 770-251-0634 or visit us online at daltonwest.com. Remember to shop local and shop at Kemp's Dalton West Flooring for all your floor covering needs.
For over 50 years, Morgan Jewelers has offered the highest in standards with customer service in mind. Morgan Jewelers offers the best in bridal, fine jewelry, timepieces, and more. Visit Jeff Morgan for all your jewelry needs. Located at 14 North Court Square in downtown Newnan, or call them 770-253-2720 and online at www.morganjewelersnewnan.com.
We're back live. You're looking at the Newnan huddle as the game ended tonight. Taking a knee, being talked to by the head coach, Chip Walker. First game for him. I want to thank Patrick Glory, Travis Glory, Van Mottler for their work tonight. Outstanding for the first game. We appreciate that. Not that far ride back to Newnan, Georgia tonight. Final score is Carrollton 51, Newnan 13. Van, I thought at the end of the game, Newnan looked good on those last 2 drives. Stayed focused, stayed what they did, have been trained to do this spring and fall, and put 2 nice drives together.
It was good to see, Ray. They stuck with it and kept playing and kept fighting, and just going to be blatantly honest, we're overmatched tonight.
Yeah, Carrollton's a good team. They were a playoff team last year. Second year under head coach Sean Calhoun, and they were 11-2 last year. Newnan was 3-7, did not make the playoffs. So a lot of improvement though tonight. I really got to be positive about how that stayed focused and did what we do best.
This is the first game
for
a team with a new coach, and got a lot to fix, a lot to work on, and we're trying to do some totally different things than we've done in the past, and it's just going to take some time.
Yeah, it will. And we played next week. We go to, not that we don't travel that far, we go to Stars Mill and play Stars Mill down there, a team that we beat last year. And we're going to name him the player of the game. And tonight we're going to name a defensive player of the game. We called his name all night tonight, and his number 96, a junior, Darius Gates, played an outstanding game.
Yeah, that was no question for me. Gates, from start to finish, was involved. He played through an injury. Like I said, I think he had about 3 hurries, a sack. He had a couple batted down balls, pass breakups from his defensive end spot, and going to look to build a defense around this guy. I mean, we've got plenty of good players, but tonight he showed up as the one that could play with this Carrollton team on a night that a lot of guys struggled to be out there.
He did. I also give an honorable mention to Chip Walker, quarterback. He stayed focused, got his team 2 touchdowns late in the ball game, stayed focused with his offense. Most of the starting offense stayed on the field and scored late in the ball game twice.
You know, the thing about it is he had a tough night. He was under duress all night. The rush was heavy, not much going on in the run game, and him and pretty much everybody, but especially Bryant, didn't ever see the shoulders droop, didn't see any body language that suggested frustration, and that's really important from that quarterback spot when everybody's looking to him to see how we're going to react, and he did a good job.
He really did. Hats off to him. Again, next week we travel to Stars Mill and play our second game of the season. And like we said, we like the way the season plays out for us, the schedule. I was talking to Coach.
Do we play Carrollton again?
No, not this year.
Okay, then I like it.
But we do go to Stars Mill next week. I hope you tune in for that. It's www.streamcity.org. Click on Coweta, click on the helmet, the Newnan helmet, and you're watching us. I think last count that we had over 1,500 people tuning in tonight. We appreciate that. Hope you're learning how we got on, what we're doing, and hope you enjoyed the game tonight. With that, we'll wrap it up. Your final score from Carrollton, Rayland Stadium, Carrollton 51, Newnan 13. With that, we'll wrap it up. Thanks for Travis Glory, Patrick Glory, Van Mala. I'm Ray McKnight. Good night, all.